You blame me for everything you've done wrong.
Like what?
You just like to hide behind me being domineering as the ultimate excuse of you can't do anything wrong. You can hide behind me and say that's why you don't talk to your family, when in reality you don't talk to them because you set that boundary.
I don't talk to them because my mother quite literally said she wants nothing to do with me as long as you're in my life.
And that's a choice you made.
Get out for a second. I want to talk to her alone.
Are you afraid of what's going to happen afterwards?
A little bit, not gonna lie. He will push me, he will shove me. There was one fight in particular that got very intense, and he...
Something big is coming. Something that's going to change personal finance forever. And the first 500 members get to lead the charge. Go to dollarwise.com to change the future.
Hi, this is Brittany. I'm 23 years old,
Hey, I'm Billy. I'm 24. We're from Buffalo, New York.
and this is Financial Audit.
Got some buffaloes from Buffalo. Welcome down, guys. Happy to have you. Brittany, you're the one in front of me. Let's start with you.
Okay.
What do you, oh, you scared? What do you do for a living?
I'm currently unemployed.
That doesn't bring in much, I'll be honest, typically.
I have a temporary start date as February 9th.
Oh, well, okay. That's a few days from now. Go
Yeah,
on.
to become a funeral director resident in New York.
Lots of funeral people that come on the show. I guess people be dying. What are you going to be making?
It's allegedly going to be 19 an hour.
Allegedly. What is allegedly? What the f- do you're starting in a couple days. How is it allegedly? What is allegedly? You're afraid of a lawsuit? What is allegedly?
They might change it.
They might change it when
Okay,
you've
but
already
they
accepted
can't.
the job. They might change it. The higher or lower?
I don't know.
They
Do you
can't
actually
change
not
it.
know?
I've seen the offer letter. It's 19, but she's
Well, did
afraid
you sign
that-
it?
Yes.
Did you sign your employment? Yeah. Sometimes that's on the start date.
Well, I'm just not sure I'll be able to start on the 9th because there's some processing that needs to happen. So I'm not sure if
Of
it
dead
will
bodies or of you?
of the paperwork.
Okay, 19 an hour. What do you do, Billy? Because I hope you make some money. Listen, I actually don't know the cost of living in Buffalo. I know New York is higher, but Buffalo's really out there. So
Yeah, it's pretty similar to here. So I'm a software engineer. I make $85K a year.
oh yeah, you do. What hits your account per paycheck? I assume this is why you've been allowed to be unemployed.
Yeah.
How long have you been unemployed?
I think I quit my previous job back in late September.
Okay, curious why, but what hits your account?
2,600 biweekly.
Yeah, you look like a software engineer, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I looked
But
in
Brittany
the mirror
loves
and
it.
I looked in the mirror and decided, yeah, okay, I'll be a software engineer.
Nothing gets women wetter than that. Am I right, girl?
Yeah.
I'm creaming right now. Okay, $5,200 a month. That's not bad. And then with you, 19 an hour. What do we think that's gonna hit? 19, 40 hours a week?
Yes.
Minimum, yes. They suspect some
Does he have to
overtime.
answer for you? Do you know things?
Sometimes.
Not really.
In general. Wow.
You don't. You just don't care enough to know things.
I know some things.
Name besides dinosaurs? What do you know?
I don't know who the f you talking to right now. Who you talking to like that?
Well, if you knew, we probably wouldn't be here.
Is this how they behave in Buffalo? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so is that true? Do you just not care?
No, I do care.
Well, he has had to step in and answer for you. Like, if you don't actually know your wage, I'm concerned that maybe you don't.
No, it is 19, but like I said, I'm not sure if it will stay 19 if I have to redo the paperwork.
It doesn't really make sense to me. I'll be honest, but okay, let's get your $40,000 a year before any taxes. I'm gonna assume in your account. I don't know. New York has a little bit of an income tax, but it's not much for your income level. Actually, are we married?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so we'll be joint, I assume.
Yes.
I bet you're gonna get $2,500 a month. Do we have any kids?
No.
Okay. Weird dynamic out of the gate, I'll be honest. What the fuck is going on here? What are we talking about?
So we've basically taken turns of who has a job for the past couple years.
Oh, you're the one that actually makes money. You don't really make money to be able to go on.
So it wasn't really willingly at first. So I started at a lower wage, like 19, like 8 or 17, and then I got bumped up to 19 an hour. Then I moved halfway across the state for a different job, and her home life was rough, so she just moved in with me immediately.
Yeah, I've heard about that, by the way. I typically go in blind, but I got a little bit of a information about you. I hear you're a bit of a problem, but go on.
Yeah. So we ultimately, so she moved in within like weeks of us getting together, and we got engaged like immediately, and our finances were joint since then. She was still in college when we got together, and she never really like had to work until she was done with college because I just didn't make her.
What's your degree? Make her.
Yeah.
Make her. This is lining up with everything I've heard before, by the way. Make her. What is make her? What the f you mean make her?
Well, so she's never like, she's had to work in the past, but not while in college. So I just let her not.
Let her not? So now you're, what is it, let her make? Well, here's the thing. I know you guys applied because you said she needs to learn how to budget.
Yeah.
All the debt is you.
Yeah.
And not only that, and again, usually I really do go in blind, but I think I had a little, I wanted to read this morning. I took a little look. Dude, her mom literally held her wedding dress to prevent her from getting married to you. You're an issue. You're a problem. Something's f***ed up.
Well, the thing is, so her mother is very much a narcissist, and she thinks
it's her mother's fault, not
Yeah.
you, the problem, who says she needs the budget, yet all the debt is literally yours and not hers at all whatsoever, and you're deciding whether or not to let her work or make her work.
Yeah, she didn't have debt before me, but she didn't have a degree either. So
I also didn't have collections before you.
and you didn't have a job either.
I had a job before you.
You didn't when we got together. You didn't when you moved in. You didn't until well after graduating. You didn't have a driver's license either. I helped teach you to drive. I got you a car.
So what, are you my savior?
Maybe.
Well, that's an interesting perspective to put you at. It's almost like you kind of, like, I don't want to throw out buzzwords. I'm not in that part of the internet. I'm not one of those virtue signaling freaks, but I mean, the mom said you'd murder her. You kind of locked her in, didn't let her work, engaged to her immediately, separated her from her family. It's a little Groom-esque.
She could have worked if she wanted. I wouldn't have prevented her from.
Force her, let her, and now walking that back third time being like, you wouldn't prevent her. It's not really the language you used. Your mom was literally afraid, her mom was literally afraid that you might murder her. That's not even an exaggeration. Literally was afraid. That's not narcissism. Narcissists aren't afraid of murder. It kind of groomed her.
We were both young enough. Like, it's not like there's not a big age gap where I could have groomed her.
It's not necessarily the age gap thing. I mean, the more literal definition, which typically, yes, is more for someone that is a minor, but separating from the family, not letting them work, using your own language on that, by the way. I know you've walked that back now. Really controlling the finances, moving in immediately engaged. It's a little, not to go full internet, creepy and weird.
Yeah, I mean, it was all her choice. She could have walked away at any time.
I couldn't have. He controlled the finances. I didn't know what the bank accounts looked like, and he got mad at me every time I looked.
And you just didn't ask.
I asked.
Bro, that literally just contradicted everything you just said. What the f? Okay, I was not expecting that, I'll be honest. Okay, taking me for a little bit of a turn there. So fully controlling the finances, but she said she asked. She said she didn't ask. She could have left. She said she couldn't. What the what?
So she would only try to bring the conversations up very late at night in bed when I have to get up and go to work in like 6 hours, and only ever ask about it at like 2 a.m. And that's when I would be mad. It's not that I was mad about talking about the finances.
Okay, then bring it up the next day.
Yeah, and I did. And
you bring it up the next day.
I would, and then she would say, it's fine. We just won't talk about it.
Brittany?
It would never line up when we wanted to talk about it. I asked about it. I would open up whatever app and look and see what balances are and what's owed. And
If you can do that, you don't need me to talk about it. If you can see the balances, we don't need to talk
I
about it.
couldn't see everything. You hid things from me.
I didn't hide shit from you. You have all the logins.
Not all of them.
I use the same password and username for everything, and you know what that is.
Okay.
I mean, I'm talking about out of the gate, too, the weird separation from family. She literally doesn't talk to her mother now because of you, specifically because of you. You've basically cut that contact, cut that relationship. You cut her off from the world. That's red flags galore, dude.
Yeah.
And again, I do not throw things out lightly because people throw around these buzzwords like crazy, but I'm just going off the information. And I know it got weird here, man. You borderline stalked her. When you saw her, you had a girlfriend. Again, I did a little bit of reading. You had a girlfriend, immediately threw her out, downloaded and paid for all the premium versions of the app to try to go re-find her again. And did everything in your world to find her. And then the moment you did, moved in, locked her away from her family. Stalking, then separating, controlling the finances, not being willing to talk.
Yeah. Well, the relationship I was in at the time when she originally found me was a long distance relationship where we were on and off again.
What I just said. It's how you went about it, finding her and locking her away in the castle.
I didn't lock her away. She could have walked away at any time.
Yeah, but you know she was not in a financial position to do so. Which is concerning. It is concerning when we see a woman in that situation, specifically. Not that you're weaker as a gender, I don't know, but it is a bit weird because men do tend to take a more domineering presence in a traditional relationship. And if you're taking over the finances, no, if she wanted to leave, she actually really couldn't. She wouldn't have a dime to her name. Especially if you wouldn't let her work, discouraged work, and then you started to think about forcing her work. It's odd, man. It's fucking odd.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know it looks bad, but it's really not.
It looks bad? You literally... Okay, didn't say this yet. Forced her to quit her job, which would give her some sense of financial independence if she needed to leave. You forced her to quit her job. What job was it?
My previous job was I was a collections agent at a bank.
And you forced her to quit.
Yeah, she was A, going to be fired anyways, and B...
Why? How can you say that?
So her department was not doing well whatsoever, and they were saying, we're going to cut the department entirely. So, and she already...
So let her get fired and get some severance if that's a potential option.
Also,
laid off, not fired.
She was also miserable every night at that job.
So here's the white knight separating her from the reality of the world and any kind of financial independence she might have.
Yeah, she was miserable every day and was working on studying to take the exams to become the funeral directing resident. There's exams you have to take that she was studying for, and if you fail it, you have to spend like another $600 to retake it. So I told her, well, just quit and study full time for a month or two, then take it, and then you can still be in that role come the start of the new year.
That's pretty. This is a lot of shit stacking up that looks f***ing off to me.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Hearing that, what all do you think? What all do you think? Or are you afraid to speak on what you think?
I do feel like I should have stayed.
You should have stayed at home?
At her job.
No, I should have stayed at my job because I feel like I knew you were going to, like, you know, use it against me.
I haven't used it against you yet.
We fought over it before.
Yeah, we've fought over it before, but that's not me using it against you. It's just, we just haven't had that much money. And okay, your haircut. Well, you want to go to that argument here?
Sure.
So she goes, in the entire time we've been together, she has gotten exactly one haircut. And the only time she's ever mentioned it was, so the only haircut you've gotten was a couple months before the wedding, and that was 23. So October of 23. So she hasn't asked since then for any kind of hairstyling, whatever, whatsoever. But then a week after quitting her job, she's like, hey, I want to go get my hair styled. And it's like, well, okay, sure, you can, but you couldn't have maybe done this a week or two ago when we had the additional income.
It would have been like $20.
But then when I asked you again about it a couple weeks ago and tell you, dude, seriously, it's fine. We'll work with it. It's whatever. Just go get it cut. You're saying, well, no, it's going to be like $200 or $300.
I don't remember saying that.
Of course you don't.
It wouldn't be $200 or $300. It would be like at most like maybe $40.
And I've been telling you to go for weeks, but because of the one time I said, hey, I'd prefer if you had done it when we had the extra income, I'm the asshole.
Yes, because
If you're going to spend $50 on something, would you rather have an extra amount of money to do it or not have the extra amount of money to do it? I would say always rather have the extra money to do it.
it shouldn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
And that's why I ultimately said, just do it. I would prefer to have the extra income when you had done it or when you will do it, but it's really not the end of the world.
No, I will do it when I have my own income because it's caused such a fight before.
The only reason it's causing a fight is because of you. I've said to just go and get it cut so many times now.
I don't understand why it caused a fight in the first place. If you're willing to spend $40 on McDonald's.
I didn't even want to say that shit in the first place. All I said is, okay, and you then argued, well, what's wrong? And it took you asking 7 times before I said ultimately, I would have preferred if you had done it when we had the income, but it is what it is. But because you dragged it out, yeah, I did say it.
I always have to drag things out of you.
Yeah, because any conversation we try to have is a fight.
Yeah, because you don't tell me what's wrong.
Because you don't ask. You wait until shit gets to the boiling point and then ask.
No, I do ask. I have to ask so many times before you say what's wrong.
Yeah, because most of the time it is bullshit that doesn't matter. It's, oh, my sock has a hole in it. That doesn't need to be a massive thing. And at a certain point, the thing that's wrong is you continuously asking what's wrong.
So to be clear, 1, you're shaking your hand. I don't know if it's the diabetes or rage. 2, listen. Complaining about her getting a haircut like twice in 3 years and needing socks that don't have holes in it when literally all the debt is you. Not one is on her.
Some of it is.
Maybe some of the stuff you financed and let it go to collections.
I know that some debts are under her name that you forced her to open.
She's got student loans, and the car was a joint decision, which we'll get to when we get there.
Joint. Is anything joint here? You steamroll her. You lay on her.
She just doesn't say shit. And then when she does, she just doesn't stay on it.
I honestly don't think in the end you give a shit about her. Phone call last night. She's going into the whole big story about how she was in the ICU and almost died. Very tragic, very sad. There was a little bit of a pause right after she said that. And then you come and you chime in, but did you die though?
Yeah, well, every single time anything happens, it's just, well, I almost died last year. And like, yeah, sure, that is sympathetic, but you didn't. And yeah, sure, you're saying, oh, this is going to come for you in the long term, that it's diabetes catching up to you and you're worried that you don't want to do certain things because you think it's going to come for you. But yeah, it did almost come for you yesterday. And you're right, you did almost die last year because of it. But ultimately, you didn't, and now you're taking care of it so that doesn't happen again. So like, yeah, it did happen, and yeah, you did almost die, but ultimately you are now doing the steps to prevent that. And you are now taking care of yourself in a way where that won't happen again.
That's not necessarily true.
You have a constant glucose monitor on your arm. You check your blood sugars constantly. You take insulin. It will not happen again. Before, you just ate whatever, didn't take insulin, and just didn't give a shit. So yeah, ultimately it's gonna happen eventually.
You have tits bigger than my head. What are you talking about? Are you telling me you do not have diabetes?
He's not diabetic.
Yet. Yeah, dude, you're 24.
Yeah.
I'm assuming type 2.
I actually have no idea.
Shouldn't you find that out?
I probably should, but
Her mother never had her tested.
Oh, okay. But you have been an adult for like 7 years. Now, I know he won't let you out of the house, so I understand that. There must be a severe lack of independence. Why wouldn't you go get tested? Because I wouldn't doubt that it actually would be his never-ending influence over you, the shadow he casts on your entire life, for what it's worth.
I guess I didn't care enough.
Why don't you care? Why don't you care? Because this guy right here is fully controlling you. I wouldn't be surprised, and you for this, but I wouldn't be surprised if you just didn't care as much about life right now because you're just not happy. I mean, 2 haircuts in a few years? What the are we doing? She can't look like a woman? She can't feel beautiful? She can't do what she wants to be happy? I'm not saying treating herself manis and petties 5 seconds of every day, all the time. No. But 2 haircuts in 2 years, not wanting socks with holes in them when you're making nearly 6 figures? What the are we talking about? I would assume maybe she's not that happy. Would you not?
No, I wouldn't be. But if I wanted a haircut, I would mention it more often than just a single time a week after quitting my job.
Why is that the biggest thing in the world? Listen, when people quit their job, which by the way, you forced her to quit her job. She wishes she stayed there. She is saying that now. But so that kind of comes with like the feeling of a layoff anyway. If you were convincing her she was about to get laid off. People get in depressive episodes when they get laid off, even quit, they lose something. Maybe she wanted to look good for job interviews, for feeling better. She wanted to inflate herself. And you are obviously the breadwinner in a lot of ways, and that traps her, to be clear. But either way, I could see, is it the best time to get a haircut? Logically, no. Emotionally, you can understand it though.
Yeah.
And you said $20. $20. I know for a fact that looking through everything, you prioritize every single day $20 minimum of takeout over her needs and her wants and her desire and any kind of potential future together. $20 for a haircut? You. That's what you're hung up on? You're freaking out about $20 for a haircut a few years ago? What is wrong with you?
And that's why I told her to just get it cut.
Yeah, after you guys fought about it and literally just re-fought about it. It somehow lingers on you. I don't even know how it's possible.
Sorry, I need a moment to figure out how I'm going to phrase this.
Oh, you take your time. Yeah, be careful with your words.
So she likes to just ignore things until it is such a massive thing to go back and correct them.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Really?
Yeah.
What about your weight?
I don't think there is correcting it at any point.
Yeah, not at this point.
I don't think there was at any point.
We live in a world of Ozempic.
Yeah. I can't.
It's the easiest. It's
I
ever
can't.
been.
I can't.
And what about the pill form?
I can't do either.
Okay.
Both affect
Well,
your.
I think you can consume less calories than you.
That one, yeah. But my mother had thyroid cancer and it runs in the family, and those tend to trigger
Eat
that.
less.
Yeah.
Eat cleaner.
Yeah, and I was.
What do you mean you can't lose weight? What is this? Like
No, like I can't
you're
do the
morbidly
Ozempic.
obese. You're not. Just you're obese, but you're morbidly obese.
Yeah.
I'm obese. You're morbidly obese.
Yeah, I was doing well for the first half of last year, losing weight, and then I just immediately fell off once I got laid off.
Why?
I got laid off. Yeah.
For how long?
I was laid off from May until the end of July.
Now, why the f are you guys even considering having kids? Because I know this is a huge disagreement you guys have. Having kids? What the f are we talking about? Is it one of those? And please tell me, he really wants kids?
It's grounds for divorce if we don't.
From whose angle?
From mine. Because going into this, she said, yeah, I want kids. If
After
she
you
did,
trapped her? Yeah, okay, go on.
if
Go
she
on.
didn't want kids from the start, I wouldn't be in the position of like, oh, this is a serious issue. If she had just upfront been like, I seriously don't want kids and it's not a possibility, we just wouldn't have gotten together. Because that is one of those bigger things that couples just can't it's a major life decision. And yeah, if you now don't want kids, that is you fundamentally just lying about who you are as a person. It is just such blatant false advertising.
Because I'm not allowed to change my mind.
You can change your mind, wear a different shirt, wear different shoes, whatever. But changing your mind about a major thing like that years later?
Yeah, but you've also said that we could consider adoption, something like that.
Yeah, and you've said you don't even want to do that.
You guys even have kids?
No, we don't have kids.
No, can you?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Probably, buddy. I'm looking at you. There is a very, very high statistical chance your nut does not carry enough sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could probably raw dog right now. How often do you guys
I don't know. How often do we?
Not often.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wish it was even less. But yeah, I don't think if that shit was raw dogged, anything would result in anything anyway.
Yeah, probably not. She blames me for her birth control.
What?
I do.
What? No, just tell me. What the is going on? Oh, what the is going on right now? Go on, please. Tell me.
You didn't research all the different types. You went with the stick because it's the safest, lowest maintenance, whatever. And then when you had side effects, tried blaming me for them without researching the side effects heavily first.
Sorry, I don't know if can we go into abortion?
You can go into whatever you want to go into. This is up to you.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why. It's actually a big reason why I went with birth control.
He made you have an abortion?
No, he said that if I ended up pregnant, we were keeping it.
Well, yeah, that's what birth control's for. But also condoms and more.
And the biggest thing is if she gets pregnant, I want to keep the kid because I want to have kids, even if it comes at an inopportune time.
If I'm not ready for it, I don't want to have it. And you've said that if I have an abortion, that's also grounds for divorce.
Yeah, because it's ultimately your body, your choice, whatever. But it's not like it's also my kid too.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna push out a kid if I'm not ready for it.
That's the thing. Nobody ever thinks they're ready for it. Nobody is ever fully ready for it.
Okay, let me correct myself. I don't want to have kids if we're in thousands of debt.
We're always going to be thousands in debt.
Yeah, because of you.
Okay.
I didn't have debt before you.
I mean, that seems relatively fair. And the debt that she does have in her name is debt you forced upon her. Made her open up on her own, besides the joint car.
Also,
so
student
I think
loans.
that is kind of fair. Okay, but student loans are such a low interest, high protection debt that usually has a good return on investment compared to the rest of the bullshit.
Yeah.
So how does communication even work in this house?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I feel like you're a domineering force, and I feel like you should not be there. But you don't really make money, so it would be kind of unfortunately impossible. Could get you connected with resources. We'll see that. We'll send those to you separately. But the thing is, maybe just say you don't want to have kids. It's kind of a get out of jail free card. Grooming over.
I'd like to stay with him if I can.
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
Why? After all this, why? After all that, why possibly? Because you don't know what anything else looks like at this point?
Well, he does have a point. He did help me, get through college, get my driver's license.
Well,
I just think
help though? I mean, that's just you. That's very basic stuff. That should not be gold stars for him. That does not make up for him prioritizing yelling at you for a $20 haircut, literally not getting you socks with holes in them, literally prioritizing $20, $30, $40 to take out every single day over you just having any semblance of normalcy, cutting off your relationship with your mother, moving you in early, forcing you to do all these different things, including to have kids, even if you don't want to, which, I mean, I do understand that would be maybe a little upsetting if you guys agreed upon that. I can see that, but someone's allowed to change their mind, and their marriages are also allowed to end. But the thing is, with the guilt trip he would probably use over you, it would likely be, oh, you're going to have a kid, even if you don't want to, if I'm being completely honest. Because I have a feeling this guy always gets his way in the end, and you kind of just go along with it because you're stuck there. And you've known nothing else besides this in your adulthood, and you're cut off from your resources. You really are. I'm reading this from an outside perspective. No one will ever know what truly goes on in the household more than you guys. That is true. But after all that, really, that's what you want to have kids with. After everything I just said.
Yeah, he did help me a lot. I just think he went about it in a way too domineering way.
What's the help, though? Driver's license? That's not a gold star. That doesn't make up for all that shit. You're giving him credit that is very basic. Hearing you say that is actually quite sad. It is quite sad to hear. Because you shouldn't be thinking like that. Like, he doesn't That doesn't excuse shit, and it's very basic. That shouldn't even be congratulatory. It really shouldn't. The fact that it is means that there's absolutely nothing.
I do think it's also a little bit of sunken cost fallacy.
Oh, sure. I mean, how many years have we spent on each other now?
4.
Yeah.
It is hard to see that
4.
just go away. It is hard to see that entering our second half of the 20s. And it's just like, well, I spent all this time. What am I doing? I get that.
I feel like, yeah, I might be bad, but I know her mother's worse.
What the are we talking about? It doesn't even matter. Maybe her mother is a bad person. That doesn't mean you get to be bad. That does not excuse that in any way whatsoever. What the kind of cope is that? That's some bullshit right there. Never going to accept that kind of answer. The are you talking about? So the conversations, they don't go well. Obviously, you steamroll. But what are some financial conversations that actually happen in this household? Disagreements, things. I want to understand a baseline of what's happening.
So we just don't really budget whatsoever. We don't come to agreements. Yeah.
When you applied and you talked yesterday, you said she needs to learn how to budget when in fact all this is your issue. So now you're saying we, good look.
Yeah. Well, there is no budget whatsoever. We just we get groceries. We don't cook them because she usually wants something
fat
else.
Ass gets takeout every day, dude.
The takeout isn't usually my idea.
Really?
Really.
Is this true?
I do feel like you will put it in my head that you want to do takeout. And then it's ultimately me who says yes or no.
Yeah, I seed every idea in your head. You've never had anything bad in your mind whatsoever. Everything you've done wrong has ultimately come from me. Right?
No.
Going back to old reliable.
I think that's what you do with the takeout.
Old reliable, what?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
You blame me for everything you've done wrong.
Like what?
You just like to hide behind me being domineering as the ultimate excuse of you can't do anything wrong. You can hide behind me and say that's why you don't talk to your family, when in reality you don't talk to them because you set that boundary.
I don't talk to them because my mother quite literally said she wants nothing to do with me as long as you're in my life.
And that's a choice you made. I didn't tell you to do that. She gave you the ultimatum.
And you're also the reason I don't talk to my brother. Or my nephews.
Why don't you talk to them?
Because issues with the wedding.
And what were the issues?
Just people didn't want to cooperate.
And why didn't they want to cooperate?
Because you were, I don't even know what to call it. You were in charge of every single decision with the wedding. I couldn't even have my grandparents there because you didn't want them there.
You said you didn't want them there.
I changed my mind again.
You changed your mind after we gave the venue the full guest list.
No, I didn't.
You also said that you were going to invite them just because it would appease your mother and you didn't want to argue with her.
That wouldn't have been the only reason I had them there.
Well, that's not what you said.
Oh, guys. Oh, what the I asked for what a financial conversation is like. And it devolves into that? What the I don't even remember your answer for what does a financial conversation look like. I don't even remember. What was the answer? Oh, takeout. See, so you say, okay, you say it's her idea, but she said that you start planting the idea. Listen, I also know from my little ready before that every time she doesn't want to do something you like, you just endlessly accuse her of pushing the goalposts on everything. Like, she's not allowed to have any ground to stand on.
She can. She just chooses not to stand on that ground. I want her to push back in conversations. Right now, I want her to be arguing. I want her to talk more, but she just won't. So yeah, it leads to me
Probably
being
afraid of what's
domineering.
gonna happen afterwards.
Are you afraid of what's going to happen afterwards?
A little bit, not gonna lie.
Okay. Okay. I don't like that. What? Tell me.
You're so controlling.
In what way?
What do you mean? The finances.
Our accounts are in our joint name. You have access to them. You can log in on your phone right now, open a bank account somewhere else, transfer all the money to it. With your new job, I've said, hey, let's do different accounts for each other. You can keep a large chunk of your money separate. I'll keep my chunk separate. We'll divide the bills.
You've gone back and forth on that so much.
Yeah, because I want you to have an out if you want one. I don't want to be accused of you being with me just because of the dollar.
And then I'm an asshole if I have a way out.
No, I want you to have a way out. If you want a way out, I want you to take it.
You said originally that if we had separate accounts, that you were going to divorce me. Everything leads to divorce with you. Everything's ground for divorce.
Manipulator. Grooming manipulator. Get out for a second. I want to talk to her alone. Get the out for a second. Okay? I don't like you right now. Leave. We'll take you to a different room. Yeah, waddle your way away. Bye-bye. 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 Are you okay? What the is this household? Listen, I know. This is on camera right now, so of course he could see this, and probably will. But the fact that, okay, well, we will talk off camera afterwards, to be very clear, alone with you in private, my production staff. But while we are here, are you okay? Do you feel safe? Do you look? What the is going on, dude? This is insane. This is not. Listen, I knew he was a problem. When I was reading shit before and, got some information, but I didn't think it was to this extent. Hearing the actual language and disagreements and the way he's just endlessly throwing you under the bus, and like I'm happy you're at least saying you are a little nervous afterwards, but are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you safe?
Generally, yes.
Generally, yes. That is not the answer someone wants to hear. What is generally yes?
We do have fights. They get pretty intense.
Tell me.
There have been a couple times where he's physically threatened me. He will push me. He will shove me. There was one fight in particular that got very intense, and he grabbed like the collar of my shirt and yanked me back, and it choked me.
We did not know this, did we? Okay. Okay, this is going a different direction. First of all, I'm going to let you know that is beyond unacceptable. That is disgusting, unacceptable, and there's really not words to describe it. And listen. Okay. Afterwards in private, we'd like your private communication. And also, I know he's watching this. You, by the way. That's the no, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in love. It doesn't happen in passion. Listen, a little scream here and there between two spouses, big passions, okay. Physical, choking, collars, grabbing, pushing, that doesn't happen. Stopping someone from leaving, that doesn't happen. That's not love. That's not love, and that is not how a man should treat his wife. It's not how a wife should treat his man either, but to be very clear, there is, genetic and biological things that he is likely to be stronger, and he is in that position of power, and that is unacceptable, and I'm sorry. So what we're going to do off camera, and again, I know you're seeing this, go f*** yourself. We will get you contact information, especially for any kind of local group we can find, but certainly national. I need to be very clear. Next time that happens, couple options. Definitely call those numbers, those resources we provide. I would say text us. This is like, I want to make sure that what is happening has an instant response, so it's like, definitely feel free to keep us updated. We'll try our best. Lindsay's going to give you her personal phone number, she just said. Because, I don't think you realize just how that actually is. I really don't. You've been trapped inside of this.
I've been looking past it.
Yes. Well, you've been cut off from your outside world. It's terrifying. But 911 police report, that is violence. I know that sounds extreme. And in that moment, you're like, oh, I do love him. And you can love him. You can love someone and it be a bad person and bad relationship and bad things at the same time. They don't have to be mutually exclusive. They really do not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, violence escalates in domestic abusive relationships. And the fact that that has already shown signs in just a few years, and we're talking potential decades left, and he manipulates, he knows you love him. He knows you don't have anywhere to go. You have no money. He gets you to leave jobs and he cut off all your relationships. He knows that you can't leave. So he threatens that divorce. And it's terrifying. It's manipulative. It's disgusting.
I don't exactly have anywhere else to go.
Exactly. So we're going to try to get you set up with resources so you do have a place to go. But also, the police is okay to call in those moments. It really is. I mean, for what it's worth, I'm not saying this is necessarily something I encourage, but we had a members audit and their situation had domestic abuse. It was from the wife to the man. And that was a couple years ago when she actually faced punishments because he called the police. And she ended up getting mental health. And she dramatically improved her life and they were able to reunite. And now they actually have a good life. So there is a better future, potentially. I don't want you to just grab onto that and go through a world of shit just for that. But I'm just saying maybe help can be provided. I will set him up with a therapist. Maybe he needs to control his anger. But just because you call the police doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to say with that. Because she faced her consequences. And he was safe and their kids were safe. And they were able to come back together. What's your friend's situation like in your areas near you? Because I know your family's situation's a bit strained.
You said friends?
Yeah.
I don't really have any.
Yeah, okay.
I think
Why?
I have one. I just don't talk to people.
Okay. Is that a you thing? Is it kind of what's been encouraged?
It's more so me. I just don't talk to people.
Okay, listen. So again, we are going to do that. I am going to bring him in. I am going to get him. So I'm going to treat this as hopeful optimism, but prepare for the worst. Okay? Prepare for the worst with sending him to therapy, deal with his shit. And we're going to get you resources. Hoping for the better, that he gets his shit under control. If you guys actually do love each other and want a future, we will do the financial audit as normal. Okay? Because I know that's what you guys came here for, and I'm going to deliver what we have promised. But this is a bit fucked up, and I need you to know that.
I'm okay.
Okay, we're going to bring him in. We're going to bring him back in. Okay, welcome back.
I feel so welcomed.
Have a seat. Don't break it. Pull in the mic. Listen, why do I have a note that you told Lindsay that you're annoyed she's going to start working again and you're going to be bitter once she starts working again? Why do I have that note? What the fuck is that?
So when she starts working again...
What, she's going to be able to have any kind of independence? She might be able to leave if she desires?
No, she's going to be constantly complaining that I work more, that I make more than her and I don't have a degree and she does. And I'm sick of hearing it.
Yeah, he doesn't have a degree. He didn't go to college for what he works in. And
well, I don't think we should be bitter about that.
I feel like I worked so much harder for my profession.
Okay. I mean, this is the first time I'm going to take his side for what it's worth because I just want to be objective on each subject matter as a whole and not take into account the entire conversation because I'm kind of anti you right now, I'll be honest. But I mean, that's fine. You can get a certification, make money. You can go through trade school and make more. I mean, people go get doctorates in art history and they're going to make less. Like, it doesn't matter the amount of time and hard work and different careers have different demands and the market pays what it pays. He's also in a career software engineer where it's had the second highest layoffs this year so far. So it's, or last year, federal government being number one, but like it's not roses and perfection. It's also $80,000. A lot of software engineers, especially in New York, make $100,000 plus.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I will never agree with the path you took.
Then take it yourself. If what I do is so easy, do it.
I already I have my degree.
Okay.
I did the 2-year program.
What's your
I have
degree?
my degree. Funeral directing.
Well, again, so you're just getting the demand that kind of comes with that. You're getting the pay that you signed up for the degree that you knew the pay. I mean, that's fair.
He knew the pay for his role as well.
Exactly. That's
That's why I did it.
How did you go from 19 an hour to 80K?
Because he's a software engineer.
Yeah.
What do you do besides sit at a computer all day?
Doesn't matter. It's
Type
what the
on the computer.
Doesn't matter. It's what the market demands. It literally doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, what the market demands is what the market demands. We don't live in, like, communism.
I don't agree with it.
Is it jealousy?
A little bit.
Okay.
I went to college for 2 years. I did the classes for 2 years.
Yeah, but you knew the pay, though, when you went into it, right? So you're choosing to pursue that path, but you knew the pay.
I still think that I should not always make less than you. I will always make less than you.
Not necessarily. The high end for a funeral director is probably on the higher end of what I can make as a salaried software engineer.
What?
Because
Is that true?
if she were to ultimately open her own funeral home after
A
years,
whole business, though, with
yeah.
loans and all this shit.
yeah, that's typically the end goal for funeral directing.
Okay. I got to jump into these finances, guys. Listen, I don't know if it should be together. I also want her to have independence. Definitely wouldn't get kids yet. Marriage, I would have taken a little more time. There's going to be some separate conversations after this episode. I will be honest. Yeah, not the biggest fan of what you guys got going on. Let's see for a second. What do you guys think your household financial score is?
0.
I think maybe like a 3.
Okay. If you want to see where you stand in the world of finances, take the Hammer Financial Score for free. It just takes a few minutes at calebhammer.com. See where you stand, where you're doing poorly, where you're doing great. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. And make sure to download the new and improved and awesome Dollarwise budgeting app. And make sure you sign up for the annual version. You will get my signed budgeting cookbook signed directly to you. That ends at the end of March, and then it's gone forever. You also get my signed meal plan as well. So check that out, guys. March is the last to get both, and the cookbook is gone forever. All those links are in the description below. I know you applied to work here.
Yeah.
Were you guys going to move to Austin?
Honestly, I probably would have.
So we could keep a closer eye on you.
I'm not a huge fan of Buffalo. There's just not much going on.
Who is?
Yeah. Honestly, yes. Only people that like football. And even them.
But do you move?
I would.
No, do you move? Austin's
Like
an active town.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Like, what would you do here? Barbecue?
maybe. I've heard good things.
Yes.
Well, ultimately, part of the plan is to lose weight, but
Buddy, I'm sorry. Listen, as a yo-yoer myself, as someone that is on a decent weight loss journey this year so far, how is it the plan? That's not the plan. You're either doing it or you're not. You don't have a plan to. What's your plan to lose weight?
eat less and move more.
Okay, then do that, fatty. What?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry. From a fellow fatty,
well, food
do
tastes
that.
good.
It sure does. It really does. I know. I struggle with it too, as a fatty. That's not a plan. It's you do it or you don't. If you're not doing it, there is no plan.
Yeah.
And if you want to have kids, I'd like you to actually be alive for them.
That's another part of the conversation of having kids is why we want to do that sooner rather than later.
Well, no, just don't be fat.
I've never really.
So the first 4 statements are collections of yours. Because again, I don't know why you put shit on her. Why are you the collections up the dick, dude? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on, asshole?
Pick one and I'll answer.
Okay, $587.
For
I don't know, because it's the collection
$587.
agency. Well, you got
That was probably a what? Deserve. Yeah, that was a credit card I opened while in college.
Okay, why didn't you pay it while in college, asshole?
I ultimately just didn't. I don't have
But
a great
she's
reason
the problem.
for it.
She's the one that needs the budget, huh?
Yeah.
Right, asshole? F you. Synchrony Bank, $2,377. Why didn't you pay it, asshole? F you.
During that time, I was unemployed. So that one does have a fair enough.
Sure, why didn't you pay on it when you were employed? You make money.
I made the minimums most of the time.
Okay, until you didn't, then it went to collections, asshole. What the f you talking about? It's in collections minimums most of the time. F you, it's in collections.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know you can at least move across the room to your computer and check.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff that's in collections, a few of them were auto pays that I just didn't check on, and I don't answer my phone if it's not a number I don't recognize.
It shouldn't be a phone call, buddy. It's there. It's your f***ing accounts. Check your shit. Look at your phone. What are you doing? I know all you do is look at a screen all day. No one ends up looking like you who doesn't. So Come on, I know you can check this shit.
I could, but I didn't because I thought
You
the
were the
auto pay
literal
was
Reddit
working.
mod final boss.
Again, I thought I trusted the auto pay and I just didn't check it.
What do you think of this? Because I know you discovered a lot of this on the phone call last night with Lindsay. She's telling me. Like, you didn't know a lot of this existed.
Well, she knew it existed. She
Hey,
just
f off, you fat f. It is her turn to speak.
Like I said, he would get mad at me every time that I would get like
That you asked?
like I would get like the text to my phone saying that we had money due. And I would tell him like, hey, I just got this text. This needs to be paid. It would start fights.
Really, dude? So you had a warning system, i.e. her, and then you still didn't? That just ruined your entire argument, dick.
she wouldn't tell me that the payments are not going through until it had failed to go through like 6 times.
I would tell him. I would tell you.
Yeah, after attempt like number 6, where the minimum now was
No,
way higher.
you told me I would get the text messages that we owed money. You would tell me, don't look at it. Block the number. Leave it alone.
I never told you to block the number.
You would tell me to block the number. You didn't even want to know about it.
Of course I wanted to know about it.
Then what the f happened? How can there be this big of a disagreement on how that happened? How's that even possible?
I think you just didn't want to admit that you don't have the funds.
Also, I know a lot of you want me to bring up to him what was talked about when he was outside of the room. We're going to do that in the post show. I'm going to need a second to think about it. Okay, and then there's an additional $362 from Progressive. Couldn't pay that. Oh, you're looking. What are you looking at her for?
Nothing.
Look, did you see that look, chat? Did you see that look? Did you guys see that look? That was a look of f***ing concern. You afraid? Should be.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, you'll be rolling away.
Yeah, I'll find the nearest hill and just spin.
No, you'll find the nearest buffet.
Well, you guys do have a CC's here.
Yeah, we have CC's.
We don't.
$3,326. Oh, wait, no, there's an addition. Okay. All right, an extra collection, 562. This was LVNV funding. That might be the collector, but Capital One.
Another credit card I had during college that I just
So you couldn't literally do anything ever. Ever.
Yeah.
Once. How the fuck?
You said that's another credit card? I thought you only had one in college.
No, I had 3.
And when were you going to tell me?
Oh my gosh. How does
When
she
were
not-
you going to ask?
What? Now, that's not how relationships work. I'm going to let you know. A little fun fact.
She knew of the amount accounts in collection and she knew the amounts, just didn't ask what specifically they were for.
You would yell at me every time I did.
Well, I would say, yeah, I mean, it's in collections. We just don't have the money to pay it right now. I'll pay it in a month or 2.
I just want to assume that's how the conversation between Bill and Melinda went. When were you going to tell me you had an STD? Well, when were you going to ask if I had an STD? What? When are you going to ask, buddy? That's not how things work. That's not how things work. Why would she ask? If she thought it was one credit card, why would she ask, by the way, any chance you have more collections from credit cards you had while you were in college?
Well,
That's
again,
not something someone asks.
Again, I told her I have this many things in collections and these are the balances. I didn't think it mattered what they were for. As long as, hey, I have this many things in collections and it's this
She
balance.
discovered a lot of this last night, I'm being told, though. So
She discovered what it was for, but not the amount or that it existed.
is that true, Brittany? Because I don't trust him, I'll be honest.
I knew he was hiding things, but I didn't think it was this extreme. I didn't think it was to this level.
Okay.
You knew of the accounts and you knew how much they were. You just didn't know what for specifically. Because we went over all this when we got the car.
Whose Amazon Chase card?
That's mine.
Okay. Now, I'm being told a lot of the cards he made you open. Is this one of them?
He did push me to open it.
What the fuck?
You pushed me to open all of them.
What the fuck, asshole? Dude,
Pushed,
what
not
the
made.
Pushed. Yes, I'm saying what the fuck, asshole. Asshole, what the fuck?
So again, I didn't make her open them, but she didn't have anything building credit whatsoever.
Yeah, and now this is fucking her credit because they're maxed out. So you pushed her to do this, dick.
That one specifically it was a rough year and we wanted to do a bigger Christmas. She had a job offer in hand for a start date, which was originally supposed to be sooner, but it got delayed because of state paperwork and bullshit. So she was supposed to be starting at 19 an hour. So we figured, well, let's do this and we'll do a bigger Christmas because this year was shit.
We or you?
I feel it was we.
No, I feel it was you.
Yeah, you're the one that kept pushing
get her
up
more
the budget.
credit card debt, preventing her from leaving even more? Because how's she going to make her minimum monthly payments? Seems like an extra tool in your arsenal of fat. Because you're fat.
Really? Nah, I think I'm a size 4. Maybe XL, but 4.
I'm being told the balance is bigger. How much bigger? What do you mean the balance is bigger? How much bigger? There's only $100 more that could be put on here. What's the balance?
I don't know. What is the balance?
Pull it up. Do you know the balance or do you need to pull it up?
Not off the top of my head.
Pull it up.
It actually might be about the same because, yeah, we did charge to it, but I think a payment went through. I don't know.
Yeah, you're a 4XL.
The current balance is almost $1,400.
Okay, so it actually went down.
Apparently, for now.
Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, even still, that is still dramatically high. It's fucking her credit, and I'm sure that'll be replenished because you guys spend when there's money to spend. That's probably right after a payment was made, and now we're going to spend more money. So I'll put it at $1,409. Pull up your Amazon. Do we have a shared Amazon account, separate Amazon accounts?
Separate Amazon accounts.
Pull up both your Amazon accounts. Do they both go to this card?
Yeah, more or less.
Of course. So, yep, I need to see both. And you're supposed to spend $300 each on this card, bringing it to $600 when you opened it. It's more than double that, even with the payment made.
It's already screen recording.
Okay, a dinosaur necklace. I guess making her like you for a second. Glue Claire pen tips. Yeah. Amazon Basics flexible fabric. Dye detector test strips and Barov what? Just waterproofing something. Slim Jims. You're getting Slim Jims on Amazon? All right. Oh, the first good thing he's ever done in his life. He got gamer subs. Listen, he got the pack of good. That's Brandon's favorite flavor. I like the blowhole one, but even still, gamer subs, remember, get it. It's 40 cents a serving. Make your energy drinks at home. Use my link. Get the free samples. Gamersubs.gg. Type in code Caleb. You can see what flavors you like and then just order it. Just like you got to make your coffee at home, you got to make your energy drinks at home too. Save that money. First good thing you've ever done in your life. That and the engineering chip. Velociraptor. It's just so much bullshit. Slippers, so many dinosaur things, keyboard. You're getting her shit. What do you love bomb and then trap her inside?
It's just, I figure if we can get something that either of us want, why not just do it?
Well, because you don't have money. Let's see yours. Listen, I'll let you guys use the Fizz card. At least it's a debit card that builds credit. And I'll also get you a course career certification, okay, lady? So that we can hopefully, listen, if you want to get out of the funeral world, because opening up a funeral home, I don't want that to be your future necessarily. This is the website.
She does not use apps for anything.
I need to look at your orders.
Should be.
You know how to get to your orders? So I'll get you a course career certification of your choice as well. A lot of the people in the audience have used that to dramatically improve their income and career. Okay. Yeah, you're getting more of the glucose things as well. I don't know if that's a necklace. More things. It's all bullshit. Look at all this shit. Sorry, chat. We're putting it on screen. Wireless mouse and Funko Pops. wireless gaming controller. Come on, this is just all shit, guys. There's literally, other than the glucose thing, which I can understand because, I mean, nothing there was a necessity other than that. It's all bullshit. It's all stupid. Yeah, eBay. What are you getting from Etsy? $277.
That was a Christmas gift for her. It was a dinosaur replica skull.
Human dinosaurs. Big fan, huh?
Yes.
Interesting. eBay, $30, and then a shit ton of Amazons. Platters, chocolates. Of course, when you guys go for chocolates, you get platters of it. Bullshit. Actual potential groceries at Sam's. But it's just shit, man. Listen, it's 2025. Now we're getting 2025 statements at this point. So I can't see how much interest accrued last year. I can't see how many fees. So right now, year fresh, first statement starting at 0. But it's all about to start getting real quick. Oh, you took a 1,000-hour trip to Chicago so you could see dinosaurs. Chicago to see dinosaurs?
We went to the Field Museum to see Sue, the T-Rex.
Sure. Who's Capital One?
Which one in particular?
Platinum.
Me.
All right, Billiam. $266.45 with a $25 minimum monthly payment. What the fuck is going on here?
I took it out to try to help my credit with on-time payments.
Okay, and that's what you forced her to open credit cards for. So why would you force her to do that if you can't even do it yourself, asshole? You spend immediately what you put on, and then interest accrues even more, making the balance go up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but can't scores just be manipulated to the point where if I need my score better for something, I'll just pay the shit down a month before?
What's your score?
Oh, like a 511.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. What the 511? Shut the you're under 600.
Oh,
off. Off. Well, how are you talking to me about credit scores?
Well, I need more on-time payments to help my history.
Oh yeah,
My history is terrible.
Maybe make them on time, especially when she's telling you, hey, they're a little late, asshole.
And that's why I have more accounts, is to try to make more on-time payments.
That's gonna make you even better organizing things and making payments on time. Just have more payments. DMV, that's fine. Interest is already accruing this year. 30%. Who's affirming at a 16% interest rate? It's a micro dick balance. I'm assuming it's paid off now. Oh shit, there's a lot more. Okay. Okay. How much are we affirming? Who's affirming? What are we affirming?
So there's 3 affirms that are in collections, and then there's another affirm that's active.
Are these the ones in collections? No, I think these are just active. These are in collections. What is wrong with you? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Oh, they are. What are you doing? Why? She's the problem. Well, come on. No.
By the time I found out about the payments not processing, I had to make a tuition payment for her college. So it was either make the tuition payment or have the shit go to collections.
Okay, and then an active one from Newegg, who's getting a fucking computer.
The Newegg one should also be in collections. That one should.
Oh my fucking die.
An Amazon one is active. That should be the only active one.
Well, I'll do Affirm, asshole. I don't know what to put for minimum monthly payments, but Affirms are how are they even letting you open that one?
Yeah, that is a very good question.
$2,107.47. I don't even know the minimum because most of them are in collections anyway. Okay, that's the friends and family and bullshit. What the So, okay, to friends, $1,000, to family, $800. What is this for?
So I owe my sister $1,000 because I was arguing with when we moved out of
Do we want to say sister?
Yeah, that one's fine.
Okay.
When we moved out of the Rochester apartment, there was so much bullshit going on with that apartment complex that
Yeah, I'm sure nothing to do with you.
I did withhold rent for a while.
Oh yeah, did you?
Yes, we had the heat stuck on max maximum for multiple months at a time. Their only attempt to fix it was replace the same zone valve 4 times. And after 2 months of that,
Doesn't matter. You still have to pay rent now.
It was unlivable. It was over 100
but
degrees.
Why your entire future for it?
And that's what I said is I will give you the rent when you make it livable.
But honestly, you're not going to make or break them. You're breaking yourself in the future. Listen, I agree. You shouldn't have to pay rent. F them. They're pieces of shit if that is true. But you're not harming them. You're only harming yourself.
When they made it livable, I gave them that money. And then when we moved out,
So they didn't hurt your credit with that.
no. And,
Okay.
and then
Well,
they
then you're okay.
Well, there is more to the story.
Well,
When we moved out, we didn't take thorough pictures when we left, and they claimed that, hey, it caused a bunch of this other damage. They claimed we left a ton of stuff by the dumpsters. I was in the middle of disputing it with the creditor or with the collections agency, but my sister was closing on a house at the time, and she was a co-signer at the beginning, and she needed it off because she was buying a house. So she paid it, and I owe her the money for that. I told her, like, I'll pay you, but like ultimately I would continue fighting this, but you need it off now. Just pay it. I'll pay you back.
okay. So no minimums then.
Correct.
And then to family, there's 800.
Family. Which one was the 800?
Friend. This
Okay,
is to friend.
Friend.
Yeah.
Friend 800.
That one was, so when we got the car, she had just started at the debt collection job, but hadn't received a check yet.
Yeah, before you made her quit. Yep.
My car, the Explorer, broke down. That one was fully paid off, but we had no idea what the bill was going to be, and we figured we were going to need 2 vehicles, so we went and got a car. And in that time, friend, my friend said, hey, I gave you this money to hold on to because I don't want my partner knowing I have that money. I gave you that money to hold on to in case, use it for the down payment for the car and just pay me back when she gets her first check. Well, then when that happened, she said, hey, just hold on to the money still.
Okay, so no minimums on this as well.
Correct.
So you guys are just in debt to everyone. I mean, you owe some pay advance to Dave $100, and you're banned from using pay advance app now, like Moneyline, Dave, and Bridget. Like, what the are these in collections?
No, they're just still like in the app.
So you owe a total of, to the pay advance, 800 across 3 apps. What are you going to do? See, listen, there's only one thing that have been her so far. It was the Amazon card that you are spending on that you made her open. How the fuck can you say she needs the budget? How in your application and phone call last night is that what you were saying?
She's like, until recently, she like didn't work for much, so she doesn't value
the dollar. What does that have to do with anything, asshole? You're the one that's fucked.
Yeah, I ultimately, going forward, since she's going to have income as well, we need to be aligned on how to move forward. And yeah, the steps I've taken are but we need to make sure to not do them going forward. And yes, a lot of that is me, but I know generally what I'm doing wrong. She doesn't.
And why don't you correct it? That's even worse. I'd rather be ignorant than intentionally doing the wrong thing.
Because it's always been just kicking the can down the road of, oh, things will get better when this happens. And then, well, that another shit show happens along the way.
Who's the saver card?
We both have a saver.
Who's 40167?
Probably me.
Bill. Okay, 401.67, minimum monthly payment $25, immediately spending way more on it than you spent towards it, of course. There he is. There's the titties. Olive Garden, Just Pizza, Outback, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Popeyes, Panera Bread, McDonald's, John's Pizza and Subs, McDonald's, Domino's, Ted's Hot Dogs, Wegmans. Well, Wegmans is sometimes groceries, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
I'm sure it probably wasn't in your case. Olive Garden, Domino's, KFC, Domino's, McDonald's, Olive Garden. It's all bullshit. Not one purchase on there, not bullshit.
We didn't even eat the Popeyes.
What?
We got it, and it was disgusting, so we just didn't eat it. So we went out to eat
You've
somewhere
never had
else.
a food that you didn't love.
I'm actually a very picky eater.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, you only get slop fast food.
Yes, I don't eat like a lot of red meat. I don't eat pork hardly. I'm
And it's doing so well for you.
yeah,
Yeah, clearly. Only on the greens and chicken.
chicken and pizza.
Yeah, he has a
And
palate
fries.
of like a 3-year-old.
How many calories do you consume a day?
At my peak was probably 5,200.
How about, what the that's crazy. How about just now?
Well,
No way it's not over at least 3,500.
now I've been losing weight for a
Lies.
little.
Impossible. I just, look, I have the food here.
I eat one meal a day.
Okay, then it's a big binge.
Yes, it is.
It's a massive binge with more calories than anyone could consume in a day.
that binge is about 2,500 calories.
You are
at
not just at
peak.
2,500. You would be substantially losing weight at your size and height.
Again, I started the diet somewhat recently from
Okay, well,
November.
this literally, November, no. This was getting Olive Garden, not anything lean and healthy or McDonald's in the middle of December. That was like a few weeks ago. Fuck you. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but if I eat like
Liar.
shit and I only
you
do
might
that once a
gaslight her on a
day,
daily basis. You're not going to gaslight me. I see this shit on a daily basis. Fuck you, man tits. What are you talking about? I got man tits too, that's why I can say it.
if I eat like shit once a day,
No.
it's still not worse.
Calories in, calories out. There is
Yeah.
no way you're doing 2,500.
Calories in, calories
you
out.
You would be losing weight. I do not
I
believe
am
you.
losing weight.
I do not believe you.
Since
Not for a
November to
single
now, I've lost
Not
18
with-
pounds.
Not with the 1,500. So how heavy are you?
I am currently 330 basically.
330, 18 pounds in a few months is actually a pathetic joke. That's water
Yeah.
weight lost in 2 days if you were actually dieting.
Yeah, from these earlier in the year, I
Right?
lost another 30
Yeah.
pounds, but
You only lost that 30 pounds when I was dying in the hospital.
I had lost it well before that. I had just helped keep it. When I would go home from the hospital, I would binge because, I was scared. But yeah, I would eat a lot when I got home.
I hope you're losing weight. I'm just struggling on believing it. That sounds like you took a couple steps and your body was like, oh, this is the first time I've ever seen this. And you lost 18 pounds in like 3 months. Discover card. Who is this?
Me.
Oh, Bill, seems to all be you. And surprise, it's McDonald's and Affirm. Oh, there's your minimum payment for Affirm. $24.54. Good, we can put that to the earlier one. Okay, well, I don't know what you owe on this, asshole.
That one is currently, I believe, $660.
What's your minimum payment?
I think 40.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, who's the Quicksilver one?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
And Miss Brittany. Did he push you to open this one?
Yes.
Oh, of course. Bill, what is wrong with you?
We were doing well at first with it.
Oh, shut the f up. I'm not listening to this. $291.46 with a minimum monthly payment of $29. You spent more than you put towards it, of course. Interest accrued. Wine and spin. Yeah, let's find another way to kill ourselves, guys. That's smart. Maybe groceries, maybe bullshit. I don't know. Uber? Do they even allow that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Amazon Prime, PayPal funeral, $285. Aren't
That
you
was-
supposed to be getting paid for funerals?
No, that was for one of the exams I had to take.
Is that person dead or not? Yes, passed. Taco Bell, Starbucks, groceries or not? I don't know. Patreon, f you. Guaranteed it's not as good as Hammer Elite on YouTube. Guaranteed.
It's a Reddit podcast.
Told you. I knew it. You're the people that try to cancel me endlessly. You. Platters, chocolate, and some bullshit. Or groceries. Hard to tell. Interest, fees, late fee already this year. What are we doing? Late fees on yours. This is a year card.
There were late fees on it?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
One.
I actually don't have your login for that. I don't have your username.
I didn't know there was a late fee on it.
I don't have the login for that. So
Well, Brett, here's your saver card. Brittany, that I made you open, $476.67 with a minimum monthly payment of $25. $476. Well, it was all spent on there. That's for Full Plate Eatery. What is this Full Plate? You always get Full Plate. Or it's a, what are we doing? No, not Full Plate. No, what was it with the chocolate? I don't remember. IHOP, Pizza Hut, Swiss Chalet, Cheese pizza. Yeah, we really are pizza obsessed. Mighty Tacos, Tully's, and McDonald's. Don't you have diabetes?
Yes.
Why the fuck is this even an option? McDonald's. You're not even the salads there are like 1,000 trillion calories. Why are you getting McDonald's?
I can't cook. Neither of us can cook.
Okay, that's like a literal. It's impossible to not to be able to cook. Can you cook something incredible? Maybe not, but cooking a burger is you make a patty, which you probably shouldn't do just with the situation, either of you, but even so, stove, flip, done. Not complicated. I'm not great at cooking either. I have the cookbook. I worked with a professional chef on it. You guys will get the cookbook for free, the meal plan, all that good stuff, and the grocery list that is in the debt class and part of the Master Your Money program. But chicken salad sandwich, easy. That is not cooking. You don't even have to cook. Overnight oats, it ain't cooking. Not cooking's not an option. You're dying. You're literally dying. Remember when you almost died? Mm-hmm. That wasn't fun. Was that fun?
No.
Let's not do that again.
I still can't cook. We try. We try to cook. We make food and it ends up terrible, so we just end up going to get takeout.
I mean, even the pre-prepared meals from the grocery stores that you warm up is cheaper and healthier. Just do that even.
They are not cheaper.
Than going out to eat, yes, they are. I have done them. I do them. They are cheaper.
A 20-piece McNugget with 2 medium fries at McDonald's, it comes to $16.11. At the grocery store we go to, there is pre-prepared chicken fillets that does not include a side whatsoever, and those alone are $16 before tax.
Don't get the filet chickens.
But I like chicken.
You get fucking raw chicken. It's so easy to cook. It's a timer. Whether or not you can season it, there's like prepackaged seasonings. Guys, a full thing of Tyson's fucking things that you put in the oven is cheaper.
We can't
The
cook
tendies? Can't cook it. It's already cooked. It's already cooked.
It turns out terrible. It never tastes fully done.
Oh, children.
It always just gets thrown out.
Oh, man, I don't know. What is this, a lease? You leased something.
Probably that's probably the couch. That's probably Aaron's.
Oh, we know that
Your
thing's
lease couch.
Cooked. Good luck. Your lease. Who's on the couch? Is it both of you?
Just me.
Oh, Bill, I don't want to see what the your seat looks like.
The payments on that are, I think, $50 every other week.
You're signing yourself a DD table? What's a DD table?
It's a drop-down table. Like the middle seat of the couch.
Where do you eat McDonald's from?
Sometimes.
Yeah. It's $84.99 a month. With a balance, it's like $2,000. It's so stupid. Insane interest rate.
The balance is not $2,000 anymore. It's like 300 max.
Well, I know that you're not going to be able to resell that. So you spent, well, it's going to be $2,000. You have spent $2,000 over the course of the payment on a $600 couch.
Yeah.
$2,000 on a $600 couch.
And that's why I want to rebuild my credit by taking other payments.
Yeah. Die. Okay. Is this another thing? Is this different? Is this a separate thing? Do we know?
It's probably just page 2.
Okay, what is this lease? Okay, I think this is the same thing again. I think. Okay, payment schedule. I think this is for car?
Yes.
Wait, no, 91. No, this is, I think, the same. Okay, that's the same thing again.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, it's like 1,000 pages for that one document. Okay, here's the car. At a 15.36% interest rate.
We could have done a lot worse.
Yeah, there's always options for worse, Bill.
So this is one of our biggest arguments to date, is this car. I don't see the car as all that bad. I'm not a huge fan of the car in particular.
What is it?
It's a 2022 Kia Soul.
You fit?
It's her car.
It's worth $16,000 when you owe $19,000. 97.
Yeah, so originally, when my car died, we needed another vehicle. And for that vehicle, we could have gotten something cheaper. Ultimately, this car was $17,000, but then dealership fees, and we added the warranty, whatever. It came to about $22,000. And the monthly payment on it was about $438. when we got a car.
Wait, this monthly is $438.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That car, when the Explorer died, we wanted to get a car that I wanted to get a car that we wanted. I didn't want to just get whatever cheapest car that we could afford. I wanted to get a car that we wanted that was within budget. Originally, we looked at a 2011 Kia.
You missed 3 payments last year. I don't even care. You missed 3 payments last year. The interest rate's insane. The minimum payment's stupid. F you.
Missed 3 payments?
Oh my.
Late, probably missed. No, not missed.
Fine. Late. He was late.
You didn't tell me it was late.
You didn't tell her it was late.
It was not late enough to hit credit. It was just.
I don't
okay.
give a f if it's late enough to hit credit or not. It shouldn't be late at all.
Yeah, it was. I don't keep an eye on the bank accounts. The auto pay failed and got returned.
Well, what the f? How many times until you learn your lesson, dude? Don't say, now I've learned my lesson.
Well, I have.
No, f you. I don't believe you. F you, dude. Student loans from Miss Brittany, $6,725.90.
Yeah, those are on auto pay.
Yeah,
Minimums, have they started yet?
Yes.
What's your minimum?
I believe 80.
80 a month.
80 a month.
I think it's 81 and some change, but 80.
I'll say 82 if it's 81 and some change. Dude, it keeps f***ing stuff. A settlement offer, what? 940 amount? Oh, they sent you 564 for a settlement. What is this?
That
He's looking
was
to you.
one of the medical ones. That
Okay.
Which one
I have no clue.
was that one? The taco?
No, that one was higher.
Did you almost die from a taco?
Yes.
How do you guys do all the fattest things anyone's ever done? How do you almost die from a taco?
I choked on a piece of the shell and it was like stuck in my throat.
You thought it was stuck in your throat.
Could you breathe?
Yes.
What?
We
You had a panic attack. Probably.
then went to the emergency room for it.
Okay, well, that's 564. Okay, start a checking account with $8. Joe's, Quick Mart, you went in and got an energy drink or something, snack. I mean, you make your gamer subs at home, so you better not be doing an energy drink. This checking account, $198. Bullshit, Hulu, Prime Video, Regal Cinemas, bullshit, 365 Market. Yeah, it looks like bullshit, though. Potential bullshit of groceries. You got, I think, Camera Elite, which, thank goodness, because it is the best and #1 membership on YouTube for a reason. Amazon Prime Video, Cursor AI. What? Never even heard of that. Bullshit, Dollar Tree, bullshit, Premium, bullshit, HBO, Amazon, Venmo Now, eBay, King's Isle, bullshit, Crunchbase, Amazon, Bath Body Works, Wegmans, bullshit. This checking account, 141. Do we now have retirement accounts? Nothing in there.
No.
Listen, guys, there's obviously larger issues at a whole, but I will attempt to make a budget.
You did
yeah,
miss 125 in overdraft fees.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised. You guys are horrendous financially, and then you're a horrendous individual, and then you're not being able to cook is very weird, and being jealous of careers is also very odd when you chose it. Like, trust me, we got issues across the board, but I know the one thing you want me to bring up and confront him on, we will do in the post show that is coming very, very soon. Income of the household, it's about to be $7,700. If we're combined, I recommend being separate, actually, for her sake. But that is an off-camera conversation. Minimum monthly payments it's chunky, but strong household income, $813.74. What's our total rent?
$1,125.
Okay, utilities, electric, gas, internet, all combined, water. How much?
$250.
Gas, vroom, vroom, drive.
That one's going to be a lot higher because of
How much? Because of the heavy load? Yeah.
probably 400.
Phone bill?
90.
Car insurance?
200.
$700 for groceries. Usually I do $600 for people, but a little bigger, a little more complicated. Might have to do a little more pre-prepared. $700. TP fund, anything else to survive, we'll do $200. Tampons, all the good shit. Haircuts too. You can get haircuts. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Okay. I assume you're losing your hair already. Yeah, so you'll be fine. Let her get haircuts. Medical, healthcare, co-pays, anything.
That one a lot, like 500.
Okay. Gym?
No.
Okay, can I put one in?
Yeah.
Please go. $50.
We might still be paying for one.
I'll
I
put
have
$50
no idea.
there. Do you have any pets?
No.
Good. Subscriptions, I'll put 50 so you guys can share. Anything else I need to put in this budget that I have not?
No, I think that's it.
Maybe dinosaurs. Since you said that's part of the reason we're in debt. My dinosaurs.
Well, we'll see if there's a dinosaur fund. Okay, listen. You got an extra $3,321 left, so I'll give you $321.26 for fun, and you have an extra $3,000 left. Okay? That helps you guys get to the finish line. Okay, so let's take a look at this debt. Collections obviously will pay off for the credit score purposes, but that will be last. I guess there is additional medical debt that he didn't see, but like $6,200. Okay, either way, our total debt position is $44,774, and I'd get on a payment plan for those medical debts. 34 cents, but I will minus the student loans of $6,725.90. So $38,048.44 with $3,000 a month. That's only a year. I mean, you guys are fine, but I don't think that's the bigger conversation. But you guys are fine. Then you can do a fully funded emergency fund, catch up in your retirement, 50, 30, 20. That's all good. That's obviously not the issue here. And you know the issue. And we're going to talk about that in the post show. Well, let's get the Hammer financial score first. There's also an extra debt that apparently you don't know about that Lindsay just learned about when you guys came into the office today. So I will let you know what that is in the post show as well. And then we'll have the big conversation as well. Let's get your Hammer financial score though. Get yours at calebhammer.com. Spending in a budget, you overspend 0 out of 10. Debt collection 0 out of 10. Emergency fund nothing 0 out of 10. Retirement nothing 0 out of 10. Real estate nothing 0 out of 10. Hammer financial score 0 out of 10. Also, fuck you. Also, join us in the post show. This is about to be the most insane one pretty much ever. Click the join button. See you there. She said it's gotten physical a couple times.
You literally said, I'm sorry for the times that this escalates.
Escalates does not mean physical. Escalates means, a larger fight.
With you, sometimes it does. The one time you threatened to break my jaw.
I don't think that if you guys are in an argument, there is still ever a time to put your hands on her.
I said, if you hit me, I will hit you back, and I guarantee you I will hit harder.
Times she goes to the grocery store wanting like $400, whether it was needs or not, it freaked me out. And so then at that point, I just made a decision to cut it off.
$400 was not being given to me.
Do you feel like you're being controlled?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you feel like a wife in this relationship?
Most of the time I feel like a daughter, and I've told him this.
How does it feel to be treated like an infant in your relationship?
I think that's part of the reason I wanted to come on here, because it is getting to that boiling point. Hi, I'm Kayla, 24.
I'm Matt, I'm 33. We're from Fort Worth, Texas.
And this is Financial Audit.
Welcome down to Austin, guys. Thank you. And your spawn is out there making noise. So I already know that we're probably a married couple, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. And how old's that kid? Sounds less than 2.
He's 10 months old.
Oh, yep. That sounds about right. We have our resident, most child-liking soldier out there, making sure he's not like dying or whatever kids do.
Wrestle him down a little bit.
Yeah. What do we do for a living? We'll start with you.
I am a in-home nurse for my disabled brother.
Okay. Wow. Do you get paid for that?
Yeah.
From the government or from the family?
So I get paid through the government with family insurance. So his insurance pays the government, which pays me.
It's very interesting. Can I ask what's going on with the brother and why?
At about 10 years old, went into a coma, and there was a malpractice. And so when he came out, he is forever a 10-year-old and can't be left alone.
Oh, really? Whoa. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm glad he has a sister that'll take care of him.
Yeah.
What are you making with this?
I make $10.60 an hour.
Okay.
And I work
That's hard for Fort Worth.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then I work 10 hours a day
Every day?
for 5 days out of the week.
What happens the other 2 days?
I finally get to go home and take a.
Who watches?
My brother lives with my parents.
Oh, so they take care on the weekends?
Yes.
Okay, and you said it was 10 what?
10.60 an hour.
10.60 an hour. Okay, so okay, 160, and you work 5 days a week, right?
Correct.
$530 a week
That sounds
before
about right.
taxes
Yeah, that sounds about right.
times 52 divided by 12. Okay, 2,296 hours a month. How long have you been doing this? It has to be so hard.
I just started 1st of October. He was kind of.
This is fresh. Okay, what was he doing before? How was he?
He was with his biological mom, who recently passed away.
Okay, wow. What do you do? Because I don't think we can live off of that as a household, especially the newborn.
No.
Okay.
I'm a power line technician.
Oh, ooh, there's money in that. What are you making?
I've just finished training as of tomorrow. Actually, I'll be done training then.
We had someone on the show that did that, and they made like 150, 175.
Oh, more
what are you
likely
doing?
he was probably a lineman, but me, I'm more on the technical side of it.
Okay.
My job comprises of cutting off people's power if they don't pay, meter investigations,
fun
just
part.
miscellaneous kind of things, which it can be fun.
Yeah.
But
Like, you don't get to
yeah,
have warmth today.
yep, that's my
Okay,
plan.
and what do you make?
I make as of next Monday, I'll be making $38.57 an hour,
How many hours do we work?
minimum of 40.
Okay, and do you get overtime?
Yes,
How much will we be bringing in per paycheck?
it's probably gonna be about $21.79 per check,
Okay.
and it's
No. Oh, is that weekly?
yeah, it's biweekly.
No. Oh yeah.
$21.79 biweekly.
I got
That's after taxes.
real dumb real quick. Okay, so 4,358. How do we feel living on that Fort Worth? Both of these together. Both kind of new. Is that why we're in debt? Is because both of these are so new? Because you guys aren't making nothing.
Right.
I mean, the household, we got to take some away for taxes for you. But how are we living on Fort Worth for the in this?
We actually just moved
From where?
from Grand Prairie from living with my parents.
Okay, I don't know where that is, but how are we living now? How's life?
A lot better.
Why was it bad?
We went from having our own place in a truck that was paid off. That truck got stolen.
We went from having our own place in a truck.
No.
No. We were living in an apartment up north, relative to where her parents live, and
Okay.
around that time was around maybe March or so is when we got our truck stolen from the parking lot,
Okay.
and the truck was paid off entirely. So that was our
Oh, that
vehicle
sucks.
at the time.
Your insurance not cover that?
No, we had a liability because the full amount they were charging me, the exorbitant amount, like 300 plus.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I took it's a big thing, but I took a giant pay cut, an hour cut coming from contractor to a full-time employee with the company with now. And I just got a promotion. I'm just about to finish training after a year.
Okay.
So I'm slowly.
How are we living now? You say life is better. Okay.
Not paycheck to paycheck anymore.
Not paycheck to paycheck anymore. Then why is that there?
Well,
It's not like it would be an instant payoff. Don't get me wrong.
right,
But
right. The move out was more expensive than anticipated.
this always happens on the show. I don't get it. I've done so many moves. I've done a cross country move, and I just fucking do it cheap and it's chill. What? How much did it cost? And when?
Like,
when?
About 3 weeks ago.
Okay, how much?
You know the answer. Not
Well, you
me.
just went full convenience? What did we do?
In between, we tried to find a place that was not too luxurious, but not too
In between.
the runs.
What do you mean? Huh?
Like for the apartment we're living in now. We're trying to go in between luxurious and cheap.
No. Why was are you saying the rent went up? Not the move itself is expensive?
No, the move both.
both.
How much was the move?
Well, the move, we lost some things on the way.
Just
We didn't use a U-Haul and all that.
How much was the move, please? Take.
sorry, you might want to.
well, I guess
take
the
that
move-
part out.
I guess
Oh,
the move.
yes.
I guess the move by itself was probably like $300 by itself. But us losing things is what made
That's-
it cost more.
For someone that makes like $6,000 a month as a household after taxes, 300 wouldn't make or break. So how much did we lose? What did we lose? What?
He lost multiple containers on the move there that had
How?
didn't strap them down. I was at home with the baby.
Dude.
He didn't strap him down, so they came off. So most
my
of the
best
money
day.
went towards replacing the things that he lost.
Oh, how much?
So
Quite
you
a bit.
pulled
Guys,
$6,000. So, and
$6,000. You pulled $6,000. What's pulling $6,000?
you want to tell him about that?
I took out a loan against my retirement to get us started at a good start.
I'd agree to this.
And the stuff we lost were 100% necessities needing to survive.
Hygiene, so toothbrushes.
Okay,
A
that's
very
$6,000 of toothbrushes.
It's a very small amount was actual necessity. The rest was
Then why did we do it? Why are we borrowing against our retirement? That kid's gonna have to take care of you.
If I had known anything about how it worked, I would have told him, don't do it. But
well, no, I told you there was a loan that wasn't necessarily going against. Well, it's going against my retirement, but it wasn't going to take that IRS tax hit on it.
Yeah, there is that,
So
but
I
you're
was trying to
still,
avoid that.
but you're still messing with your retirement. And as a concept, I mean, as you're just going and borrowing money for people that already have debt for things that weren't 100% necessities, just because we lost some convenience, I mean, that's just a bad precedent to start a new life on. How long have you guys been together?
married for 2 years, 2019.
Been together for about probably almost
4 or
5.
5 years is how long we've been together, but married for 2.
Okay. So you guys met like 19 and 29? 19 and 28?
About 20 and 29, 28,
Okay.
something like that.
Was the kid whoopsie or?
No, he was fine.
He was planned.
Okay. So in your guys' marriage, in your conversations around money, how are we doing? What's happening here specifically? What are we looking at?
We don't agree at all.
No.
He says put every single thing into a savings, and
What's wrong with that?
I believe you've got to have fun or something. After all the important stuff is taken care of,
Do you have all the important stuff taken care of? You just borrowed against your retirement fund.
I didn't borrow anything.
Okay, well, you guys are together, are you not?
I didn't agree to it. If I had known, I would have told him no. I'd
Wait,
rather-
did she? What do you mean? Well, you made it sound like she knew.
No, I told her that it's going to be a loan on my retirement, and it's not going to actually affect it. It's just going to be a loan.
So
and
he
paying
didn't
back in
educate me on
10.5%.
what actually was going on, because I would have said,
What
"We
did you
don't
think
need
was
it."
going on?
I thought he took it out and it didn't affect anything. He could. I talk with my hands a lot. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I thought he would take the money out, but it wouldn't affect the actual thing, and just it would rebuild on its own. I didn't know he had to, like,
Why would you be for that?
really
even?
wasn't for any of it, but I didn't want to argue anymore.
Anymore? Is this money an endless argument?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Wait, how? But you guys have been together so long. You weren't aligned on any of this stuff at all. Did
At the beginning.
we were okay with at the beginning? You were.
Yeah. And
How? What was the alignment?
we acted a certain way when we first met.
What?
Yeah.
And you were okay with that. We want that to continue, even though we have a kid.
I didn't know much about debt or anything, so I kind of just got thrown into it once we were married.
Now, how do you guys disagree if we've moved beyond around then?
It's not.
Where's the disagreement?
There's no happy middle. I just say take care of the main stuff.
I have a stack of debt. Is that not considered main stuff?
Oh, I think it's main stuff.
Then what are you talking about?
Take care of our bills. Whatever's left over after bills, put it towards what we need to put it towards, and whatever's left over, then we have fun with.
There shouldn't be any money left over. You have debt. Bad debt.
See, that's where I come in and where I'm saying.
And your retirement is trash for your age, even without you borrowing against it.
So my mentality of it is I've had my fun. We've had our fun.
You've had
and-
your fun.
Well, we've had fun. And
What are we? Just to be clear, we're talking that because of the age difference.
Yes.
He lived the 20s. You have not. So maybe you have different expectations and desires.
I don't want to go out partying, but I don't want every single dime and penny I make to go towards what he thinks is important.
What's important?
well, clearing out debt, getting a house, and having a home for my family. That's my number one goal.
Okay.
And when we bring that out, we have constant adversity about that. I want to save, and put almost absolutely everything towards it, and she wants to spend.
I don't want to spend.
Yes,
I want to put majority of it towards saving, but still have a little bit of fun money so I can enjoy our son not being a year old yet and getting to make memories.
Oh, what do you mean? Because he's not gonna have any memories till 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll have the memories of going to a pumpkin patch, going.
He's dealing with this stinky little boy that works in this office right now, but he won't remember it.
It's just like getting to enjoy stuff with him while he's little.
Well, okay, I'm not against going to a pumpkin patch and taking some pictures. What's considered a little bit of fun? I mean, going out to eat was $519. That could have gone towards that. Okay, maybe 400 of it instead. Miscellaneous bull. All the extra spending on could be a video game, could be in-app. Who knows? All that stuff was $402. So what's considered a little bit of fun? If we're trying a little bit of fun, we could have a debt payoff strategy that has little things along the way that keep us encouraged. I'm not necessarily against it as a concept, but what's a little bit of fun? Because that's almost $1,000 spent on bull that didn't improve the household. That didn't get us to a house. That didn't get paid off towards that.
I just wanted like $100 for the month to do fun stuff.
Is that
here and
true?
there.
No. It ended up being around $400 a month just for herself at some point.
What would you do with 400? Oh, go on.
400 was not being given to me. The most we came up with was $100 per paycheck, and that was recently after you started making a little bit more.
Yeah, but before that it was 400.
No, it wasn't. It's always been $100 a month. And I'd use it for little things, maybe getting myself something like a shirt because I don't fit my clothes anymore because I birthed your child.
But our child, girl, our child. I mean, if you look at the statements, if that's true, then what do we have right now? Not a lot.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to your statements.
Not a lot.
Well, what do you mean? Wait, why aren't we reviewing? Are we not together financially? Like our statements? Are we not?
It's all under one, but he puts everything. He makes all the executive decisions, so I kind of gave up trying to track it.
Wait, why aren't you bringing her into the conversations?
I show
to understand.
her. I show her.
Well, showing is
like
different than being a part of the conversation. Why aren't you bringing her a part of the conversation, sitting down at the end of a month or beginning of a month and reviewing what was spent this last month, what we need to fix?
I try to talk to her about it, and then it ends up, we start off calm, and then some adversity happens, then we end up having a screaming match.
What happens?
Well,
what's the adversity?
There's no conversating. I'm being told, this is what we're doing. Basically, get over it.
Is that true?
Not exactly. It starts off soft, but then she just doesn't. Yeah, so she won't line up with things I believe in, what we should be doing, and so that gets me a little angry. Versus what I was saying earlier, hey, I want to pay off all this debt.
Is that a productive way to do it if it hasn't worked out yet?
Yeah, obviously, probably not. No.
Then why are we doing it that way?
Well,
what would be the way that would work for you?
Include me. Let's come up with something together. Let's figure out what everything should go towards. Let's make a plan. Not, this is what we're going to do. Just deal with it.
You think that's how you present it? This is what we're going to do. Deal with it.
Most of the time, yes. That's the way I present it. And
okay, how long have we been trying that method? Because obviously that's not working.
A while. Probably at least 6 months.
And also, does that even make sense? Because again, we spend $1,000 a month on bullshit. So this is what we're going to do. Deal with it. Nothing happened in terms of a positive way. And, I mean, payroll that came in, you didn't make any money yet. And it was $4,626 from you. Literal spending was basically the exact same. We spent everything we brought in. Everything.
Yep.
Well,
so you executive decided, but no progress was made. You say your goal is to pay off the debt. You say your goal is to get a house. That didn't happen under your executive regime.
I crack easy. So like for example, if I'm at work and she calls me,
so it's her fault.
No, not her fault. It's a mix of both, in my opinion. So it's my fault for not giving her access to the money as I draw into the savings. I attempted to get access with the bank, but a lot of technical difficulties happened, and I could have tried harder, but I didn't. But she'll be at Walmart or getting whatever it might be, and then she tells me beforehand what she's getting, and I have an idea of what that costs, and then she tells me, I'm at the register, it's like $190.
Wait, you're calling him at the register?
I have no access to our money. Anything that goes into the checking goes straight to the savings that I have no access to.
Yeah, I
can see that.
Why didn't you try harder?
Because he doesn't want me to have access.
Well, is that honestly? Is that the like subconscious reason? If you really have to dig deep, are you afraid for her to have access to spending? And also, if she doesn't have access to spending and we're spending $1,000 on bull, that equally lies on you.
Right.
So what has your executive decisions haven't arrived us anywhere successful?
Right. Yeah. The executive hasn't worked. But yeah, that is the honest truth. I'm scared that it's just all going to go away because in previous
So we
months,
have to empathize her?
I don't want to do that, but I guess I have
But
been
you
doing it.
are doing it.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't want to do it? You are doing it. How does it feel to be treated like an infant in your relationship?
Oh, it pisses me off on the daily.
But we've been married for 2 years. How's this not either reached a boiling point or any solution or anything? Where are we right now, guys?
I think that's part of the reason I wanted to come on here, because it is getting to that boiling point. And
Who wanted to apply? Was it you?
he wanted to.
Okay.
I agreed to it because I knew at this point it's bullshit that I'm kind of just. I tell him all the time I'm tired of being treated like a child. Because that's what you do. You put everything away, and your child has to ask permission for this, this, and that. Even for basic needs like deodorant or toothpaste.
Do you not feel that it feels a bit weird that she has to ask permission? I get the agreement conversation. It's okay to discuss whether or not we agree or disagree on purchases, but asking permission, like, excuse me, daddy, may I buy toothpaste?
It's a little more than that. She'll start off with saying what she wants to get. I'm like, okay, great. That's what, $60? She'll go, yeah, something like that. I'm like, okay. And then she gets to the register. This is if she calls me beforehand. She gets to the register and it's like, it turns into $190. And I'm like, well, how did that happen? What are you getting? And she's at the register with people behind her. And so I'm asking these questions with her beloved people behind her. So that puts pressure on her. And all I ask for her to tell me is, what are you really getting? I mean, if you want to go to get the needs, stick to the needs, stick to the budget of that shopping trip. Don't
Why
jump
aren't
in
you?
and get extra
I'm
stuff.
going in for needs, and I guess I'm not getting the estimate correct, but I've gotten a lot better at
You
saying,
walk out only with needs.
Yes. I'll go in there with... I don't get my wants unless he's with me so that he can agree that I can get it.
How was the $1,000 spent on? How, guys? How?
DoorDash.
It wasn't
Not
just DoorDash.
We have not used DoorDash in months.
Well, this month in particular moving, we bought a bunch of new furniture.
We probably put that in other large purchases, not miscellaneous bullshit. Not going out to eat. I only gave you miscellaneous bullshit going out to eat.
So 1,000, okay.
What would the
1,000 total.
miscellaneous be?
The ordering pizza, the insomnia cookies.
That's
on
going out to
weekends.
eat.
That's eating out.
We had video rentals. We had video game stuff. We had City Smokes. We had WSS shoes. And we had a lot of Temu. I didn't even know it was possible to spend $224 on Temu. That must be the entire store.
I am
You
the
got her.
Temu user using the
Okay.
allowance that I'm given.
The allowance. This is so confusing. Listen, why is one being treated like an infant? You already put an infant inside of her. Why are we still treating her like one? I don't get it. And listen, maybe she would be a complete up if she was given all the access and freedom. I guess, maybe. But isn't not just a weird relationship that we have here? At least on the side of money, it's weird to me.
It's pretty great other than money. Money is the hard part.
It's one of the leading causes of divorce, so that's probably something we should take care of. Is it not weird?
It's irritating. It's uncomfortable for me to even have that thought process to be okay with it. I'm just not realizing it's not comfortable to do that at all.
But even still, you say I don't have I break easy or something. Like you break $1,000 easy.
Yes, I do.
Then what is the point? Why not work together then? If executive action is clearly not working.
Yeah, we should.
I want to know self-assessed. We're going to jump into the money right now. I want to know self-assessed. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. On go, I want you guys to give me your household financial scores at the same time. 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the absolute best. Where do you guys think your household is? 3, 2, 1.
0.
1.
Okay, so we both think we're pretty low. And, feels about accurate. So I'll spend $1,000 on bullshit. If you guys want your Hammer financial score, it's free. Link in the description below. If you guys want to come on the show, come on. I got a screechy little voice, and I will direct it into your direction. Go to calebhammer.com/apply. American Credit Acceptance. What am I looking at here?
That is the car loan we got about 2
Car
months ago.
to replace the
The stolen truck. Yes, sir.
stolen truck. Police report and everything?
Yes.
Nothing came of it?
Nothing's come up of it.
Okay.
I keep checking.
Did we get proper insurance to cover it this time?
Yes.
What's the car?
The car is a 2011 Toyota Highlander.
We owe, well, what do we owe? What's the balance in here?
Should be around 19,000 something and change. 19,000 and a couple hundreds.
19,000 and a couple hundreds. I'll say 19,500. We have a minimum monthly payment, $521, which is not insignificant. Luckily, with your income, it's better now with your income together. But when it was just you, that's an expensive car payment when it was just you at your lower income.
Yep.
When did we get this again? Remind me.
Last month.
Okay. What's the interest rate? I don't see.
It is 24.7.
Oh, for sake, that's a credit card. That's a credit card.
Just
Who do
about.
you get to put? Oh, the American Credit Acceptance? I mean, if you go to a place called American Credit Acceptance, it's going to be... Guys, what's our credit scores?
Mine's 611.
Okay, I don't think you need a... Well, 611 is not great. But 24% in you?
Well, the low score is like 575. The high is
Oh,
611.
Anytime I look up my credit score, it says I don't have one because I've never had a credit card.
Oh, that's new for the show. You're exactly where Dave wants you.
Who's Dave?
Dave Ramsey, I'm assuming.
He wants everyone to get to a place of no credit score. That helped.
Everything just says I don't have enough information to have credit because I've
Yeah, exactly.
never done anything.
Exactly.
Or
I want
credit.
you to open up the Fizz card now. It's a debit card that helps build your credit. You
think
open
I've
up the
heard
Fizz card.
Okay.
Yeah, you've heard about it. You've probably heard about it from me.
Is that the card you fill in previously and spend whatever you fill into?
This one acts like a debit card. So I want you to go ahead and do it. It's in our resources section. It's like, okay. You've never used credit? You've never had a credit card? Why? Because you've always been with him? Because essentially since you turned 18, you're like with this dude. So it's like you've never had to...
I didn't want to screw up my credit, and I've seen too
is
many people.
Good, but also not having credit is screwed up credit.
Yeah, but
You can't qualify for a single thing in your life. So it's just you on the loan then.
Yes, sir. Just me.
Why did we accept this as our reality? Why did we not shop around? You can apply for multiple.
We did shop around, and
Let's shop around.
my initial idea was to get a cash car, something that's around.
Good idea.
Yeah, that was my idea at first, and then the stuff that I kept pulling up was a lemon, was a bad this, bad that, and
Try not to hitting the table. I know lemons are angry, but
we wanted something safe for our child.
okay. What you think cars that were made before 2011 were the most dangerous construction?
No.
Okay.
I
You
had
think
a-
things that aren't a massive SUV are just gonna get crushed?
we did find a Honda CRV on the same lot. I believe it was a 2008 with like 171,000 miles. It had a couple of wrecks on the history, but it looked and sounded sound.
Listen, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm sure when you're going out there, it's hard to find a car, and there's lots of competition in a large city. You get more choices, but there's a lot of more people getting cars, and it never fully recovered pre-pandemic, and we are approaching a better place, but it's still taking a while. The thing is, even you don't put in the hard work. You don't take a car and get it checked out by a mechanic you trust. Like, hey, will this just last me a long while without having to put a bunch of money into it? And then will this keep me and my family safe? Those are the things we care about. If we don't go and do that, and we don't put in a little bit of work, we end up with a 25% interest rate on a car. How long between looking for a car and getting this car did you get this car? Be honest.
Lost the truck in March. Got this car.
When did you start looking? The day you lost it?
No.
Actually,
Okay.
looking was a couple months afterwards.
Okay, so how long between starting looking and getting this car did you get this car?
About a month?
A month.
It's not horrendous.
About a month or so?
It's what
Did
we
you
could
take any
qualify
cars
for.
to a mechanic?
No, not.
What
Well,
did
actually,
put
we
in-
had one prospect. My parents-in-law, they had a Ford Expedition with like 280,000 miles on it. It was running
That's
sound.
a lot, you know.
Other than the fact that every time it rained, it would leak into where the spark plugs are.
Well,
at,
we're
and
probably
that
not
changed.
doing that.
Right,
Okay.
which is why we didn't.
Now, the place that you applied for a loan, okay, let's say we have to get a $20,000 car. Was this through the dealership?
Yes.
Why didn't we try to go outside with like our credit union or something? Did you apply to different loans?
No, I went
Why didn't
straight
you
there.
apply to multiple loans? You can apply to multiple loans.
I just went straight to the dealership, found a Toyota.
And they're like, here's 25% to fucking destroy you. And the look she's giving you right now. What are
Yeah.
your thoughts? What are you thinking? Because this is
She asked for something
Scary.
shiny, and I found it.
This would scare me.
I don't know much about cars,
Mm-hmm.
so in my opinion, he should have known enough to
Well, hold on.
apply.
Well, do you know enough? Like what? Just like
He's
I know
had
so-and-so.
2 previous cars from dealerships, so by now,
okay. Listen, I've had like 10 cars because I used to get just beaters upon beaters when I was in college and couldn't afford anything. That doesn't mean I know anything about cars.
I've never had a car from a dealership, so I don't know how any of it works.
What does that have to be from a dealership? I'm so confused. Oh, you mean going through the process of buying
Yeah.
at a dealership? Okay, not like how good a car is or the
Yeah,
loan.
I've never
Okay.
gone through a dealership, so I don't know the process, and he's gone
I
through a
do have
dealer.
this magical solution. If you don't know how things are, we're on a platform where you can just ask, how does this work? And people will show you. I'm confused. I feel like we just don't have an excuse anymore in this world for like basic things like that. We really don't. You can learn everything. GPT can tell you for free. We really just don't have an excuse for basic things like that.
Is ChatGPT that AI that tells you stuff?
Yes. Including you as well, walking in and getting like this.
What is ChatGPT? It's like you just ask it a question and answer.
Yes.
Off of
Maybe
the web
we
or
should
something.
stay on the
It searches
topic.
sources. It searches sources. I tell it to search sources when I do it.
Okay.
There's really no excuse. Well, why? Why did you not think of any other loan? You just trusted the dealership, though?
I think at the time was just desperate to get it done. Might have been that combined
Ease
with
and quick. That's
pressure.
how they get you, and we're okay with that. And if the mindset like that's gonna f us for the rest of our life, the ease to get it done makes us borrow against our retirement to get the we lost that we want.
I was desperate at the time. I was receiving pressure on all ends, and pressure from her to get it done, and pressure from our in-laws to get out, so we could, move on about our lives and be a normal family.
You
I got
currently
I got
have
some pressure.
you currently have face. So
Well, no, not pressure from her parents. No, I said that wrong.
no.
I meant-
She's giving you face.
no
she's
pressure
serving
from
face
her,
towards
and
you.
then more of like we just wanted to be on.
Okay,
the phone.
okay. Do you disagree? Because I'm looking
He
at
gave
this.
more pressure on himself than anything because we needed a vehicle in order to take our child.
How'd you guys meet?
You want to start that? Or you want
We
me?
met at his birthday out at a lake.
Why were you there?
I went with a friend and met him. And then we went to a popular bar afterwards.
Together? He asked you out at his birthday?
No.
No, we were just kind of there as acquaintances.
At the
friend
bar?
of a friend, sort of thing. We went to a lake, hung out there, like drank some beers, whatever. Then we drove later that night to the bar and just.
Together? Or with the friends?
Oh no, we were in separate vehicles, obviously, but we met at the same place.
All the friends or just you two?
No,
All of
all the
us.
friends.
Oh, okay.
The
That
four
makes
of
so
us.
much more sense. Okay. And then you're like, it's my birthday, me?
Yes, basically.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be a one night stand, but see how that went.
There I am.
What is the term length?
72 months.
This is how we want to raise a kid with this. With this kind of debt. This is what they want to grow up in. I was raised in this kind of debt. It is not great. That kid will grow up to see people around them getting a lot of things and living different kind of lives.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to give it.
Well,
You were the one that signed. I wasn't even there at the dealership to read anything.
that's just a lot of pressure. I was trying to get it done, and yeah, I should have done more research, but
We can get pressure for a lot of different things. If you make a stupid ass choice, in the end, it's still a stupid choice whether or not there's pressure. I don't know. Okay.
I was just trying to
2
get it
months and we
done.
Just got it. What am I looking at here? Well, what is all this stuff? Okay, so this must be the car on this statement. Department of Ed. Okay, so wait. What do we have in terms of student loans?
Yes, sir.
Student loan, 45,542 from who?
For me.
Okay, did you ever go to school?
No.
Did you want to go to school? Do you want to go to school? What do you want to do?
I want to stay home and take care of the children, and I'd like
Children?
I want in the very far
Oh,
future.
but it's not now.
How
No.
far exactly?
I don't know when we're ready. When I'm
When
ready.
are you ready? Financially, I don't know if you're ready for this one.
I'm not
when are
even
you ready?
ready physically, so.
Huh?
I'm not even ready physically, so.
Recovering
don't
from the
know.
previous birth.
Bad birth?
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah, she had to be induced. It was. I mean, he's here, he's healthy, but she had to be induced.
Healing was just really hard for me. I want to do a remote job. I want to work from home so that I don't have to pay somebody to watch the kids.
Okay, let me get the
kids.
course career certification from you. I recommend maybe like the customer service or accounting one for like that, but go through their free program that anyone can do that attaches you to a certification that will like match you with a good career. Do that, and then we'll pay for the full one, okay?
All right.
So do that, go through that. Also, you guys just need to go through our budgeting program together. Go through it together, take the quiz. Same with the new debt class. Go through it together, take the quizzes so you guys are on the same page about debt. What is good debt? What is bad debt? How to get out of bad debt? How to utilize debt in a good way? How to
Keyword
budget? How to follow the budget? You guys will make the budget together. You'll take the quizzes together. Are you willing to go through this together? Both of them. Yeah?
Yes.
And then you'll-
Together.
Together. Not individually, and then you'll take the investing class as well,
Then
which I highly recommend, and it will tell you not to do what you've done. By the way, all 3 classes are bundled together for 25% off. Check them out. Okay, so the student loans are $45,542. What did you get? What was your degree? When did you get it? Where'd you go?
I didn't finish, but my intention at the time was to get a 4 years bachelor
From?
in criminal justice from UNT in Arlington.
This was
UTR.
expensive.
Yep.
How many years were you there?
About 3 years.
Okay. Were you
Yeah.
in state?
Yes, I took. All
Did
the
you borrow
extras.
this for apartments and stuff too?
Yeah, at the time I was.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
So
I
are
was
you
just
making
full-time
payments?
student. At the moment, it's in forbearance, $0 a month.
Why?
But I believe it picks up next month.
For what? What's the forbearance? You requested a specific forbearance?
I actually didn't request it.
Well,
just
well,
kinda
what
happened.
is it?
It's
Did you get yourself on a payment plan of income-based repayment, even though you guys, well, now don't make a terrible income?
yeah. At the time, the income was
Okay.
very low, so they gave me
you
zero.
you were on an income-based repayment. Okay.
Yes.
A lot of that is on pause right now because it's been challenged in court. So you might get it, you might not. I don't know. Payments will probably start. What will your payment be? Do you know? Did it say?
Add them all up, each individual one. It showed the start date and end date, and it was $488 a month for everything. For
That doesn't
10
sound like
for
income
10
based.
years.
That sounds about right. 10 years. That's traditional payment. Why is it in?
But it hasn't started yet. It's supposed to start next
No,
year.
no, no. I get that. Well, when was school done?
School's done.
Or when was the last time you were in school?
Oh,
Well,
5
before
years
me.
ago, 6 years ago.
Okay. You may have done. I don't have the statement, so I can't see what you did. But no, that's a traditional payment plan. It sounds like. Okay. Do you know what the interest rates are along these?
They all say 0, but the statutory
'cause
ones
they're on-
say like 4, 8, 5. I've seen those numbers.
That sounds about right. Credit collection service of what? What was collection charge off? What? 473 for what?
I couldn't tell you.
When were things going into collections?
That was.
Will someone
years
pull
ago.
up their Credit Karma for me? Because this is, I don't know what the this is.
I've
There's no
experienced-
information on this thing you guys gave us.
I tried that. That was a big mess. But I have Experian, which shows all that.
Fine, I'll try to navigate. I haven't used it.
I can help you navigate it because I've been trying to figure
you
it
go.
out for him.
Yeah, it's right there. It's loading up. Well, this is for my banking app, and then this is the Experian. But more
Oh,
details.
there's so much here. For sake, God. Oh, for sake.
None of that's mine, by the way.
Yep.
I know,
All
you have
me.
no debt. Your credit's 0. You can't qualify for like a mortgage. So how are you going to get a mortgage, buddy? No way your credit score is any better than when you qualified for this loan.
Yeah,
if
that's-
anything, it just brought it down because your credit age is less.
That's why I want to save as fast as possible and get all this done.
Saving?
quickly.
What are you going to, what's saving?
We'll save and pay off debt.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because Fort Worth, you're not going to save to get a house in cash. Collections, credit collections, Allstate. Why didn't we pay Allstate?
That was an insurance provider that was charging us a crazy amount, and I paid my bill, and they think I didn't, and so I just left it alone.
What does that mean? You paid your bill, but they think you didn't?
They're telling me I owe more, and I was like, I know I didn't. And I was.
And you're willing to not be able, you're willing to get a 25% interest rate to not pay one time 473, even if you got, isn't that worth saving thousands?
Yep. And at the time, I just didn't care. And
Well, you could still do it now. You could have done it a few months ago.
I know.
When was at the time? When was this?
3 years ago, right around the time you and I moved to Bridgeport.
This has been 3 years. Okay, Ambit Energy.
This is
Did,
before we
did
got-
they get charged as well? Something you already paid? Little Ambit Energy?
That,
had
most of that
Ambit
is
Energy?
ancient history. Yeah, most.
Cool.
Of
What happened?
Man, I
Buddy.
couldn't. It's been such a long time. I think I was living on my own while trying to finish out my senior year in high school.
No, it wouldn't be on your credit, buddy.
Well, it was a long. I'm trying to think.
If it was a long time ago, it wouldn't be on your credit. It falls off in like 7 years.
So at least 6 years ago is when that happened. Then by that.
Was it with your ex-wife?
Yes. Oh no.
Ex-girlfriend?
Yeah. No.
Yo, you have an
ex-girlfriend.
ex-wife?
Yes. I have an ex-wife. Yeah.
Okay, was there kids there?
No. Thank God. Thank God.
Any alimony or anything?
No, sir. Nope. Nothing there. It was not a fun breakup, but it was clean.
Fair. This is weird. Fair Collections and O, and this was from apartments, but it says it's paid off, but it's still reporting.
Yeah,
No
that was,
status is paid. Okay, so that's collections you already had. You had collections of an apartment in 2021.
Yeah, that was the breakup I was talking about.
You just don't pay bills.
I got bitter, and I just didn't care.
But
I
it
was like,
to you.
Yep.
And then Charter, we didn't pay internet.
How much is that one?
$235, which, by the way, even with your past income, you should have been able to pay these off, and just you could have improved your score by 100 points paying these 3 off. I don't get why.
So
Maybe
is that
like 50,
why it's everything
75.
put in my name because you've got all these debts with all these other places.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Wait, what? What?
The electricity's in my name.
Oh,
the
because
internet's
of
in
this?
my name.
Yeah, they wouldn't accept me. And I'm like, okay, let's just try hers, and I didn't really look into it, which I should have. But I didn't.
What are we doing, guys?
Hmm.
When the conversation at the beginning was about how you aren't taking charge to pay off your debt and do all these things. I see no debt being paid off. I'm confused. How has your care? How long have you cared about paying off debt? Apparently, because nothing's happening.
Well, it's started since I started watching your show. Honestly.
Okay, when did you start watching the show?
A couple months ago.
Okay, then you're not listening to the show. I don't see in these statements any debt payoff.
Yeah, I want to get into a point where her and I are on the same page about this, and obviously we're not. And I
Okay.
couldn't move. because I feel like
Fine. Let's
against
address that. What can we do to get on the same page? What do you care about? What do we want? When do you want a house? How about that? When do you want a house, huh?
10 years.
preferably for 5 years.
Oh. Okay, all right.
Gotta have realistic dreams here.
And 5 years, if we really just kill it, we could do it.
But according to your debt, no, we can't.
Are you not willing to kill it to get to 5 years? I don't know if we can or not yet.
I don't think we'll be able to because while my job does bring in decent amount now, it's not forever. Eventually, my brother's gonna go into a
Why
group
isn't
home.
he? And when is that?
We don't know. There's years long waiting for group homes right now, and his mother didn't do anything, so now we're kind of playing catch up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a mess situation, but the cleanup is gonna. We're thinking what, about a year? You might have that, maybe a little longer,
Hopefully 2 years.
something like that.
Give me time to actually build a savings.
Yes. Okay. So can we? But we agree we want a house.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What is the sacrifice we're willing to do to get the house? Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
What are we willing to sacrifice? Well, what kind of lives are we willing to live in terms of needs, wants? Where are we? Where's our minimum that we're willing to essentially come to?
Well,
I don't have much to sacrifice. 'Cause you
Okay,
kinda have
hold
the
on.
control
You're the
of that.
one that's begging for money to spend, though.
For necessities, like
No, you were saying
groceries.
wants and going out and living your 20s. So we need to establish what are our minimums. We need this.
I'd say probably between both of us and like family fun, I'd say probably we can cut out subscriptions. We can cut out.
You can cut out all subscriptions.
Yeah.
Every single one.
I
Yes.
don't use any of them.
Okay. Cool.
I use one for podcasting, but I cut that out. And as far as other things, then as far as the bills go, the bills are probably going to stay stagnant, obviously. But I can cut that out, which will probably save us at least $100 a month of subscriptions, at the very least. And then the whole eating out stuff, I want to eat out maybe like once a month.
You eat out daily for work.
No, that's not true.
Even going to Costco and getting a hot dog
Yeah.
is eating out.
For $3.
Doesn't matter if it's $3. $3
Still
adds
eating
up.
out. You can get a packet of dogs for like $5 and have like
I make
10
you
glizzies.
lunches and put them in the fridge. You just don't grab them.
Yeah. That I am bad about that. She'll make me stuff, and
Well, why?
I just forget it.
Set a reminder. I don't know. What? There's so much available, guys, today. We can set reminders. We can make sticky notes. We're not in... I don't get this. These basic things that people just fail to ever problem solve. I get forgetting the first time, but you forget the first time you problem solve. Okay. God, we don't live in 1500.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
We did get a Costco membership to help out with bulk buying to maybe reduce that.
What am I seeing here? USAA federal savings $8,000. Is that the loan against?
That's a vehicle that is in now in collections.
Oh, for f***'s sake.
Before I met Kayla, I was spending left and right on mainly just a fast car and booze.
What was the car?
It was a 2014 Ford Mustang.
Great.
It's highly modified.
Sure.
And it currently is sitting because it no longer runs.
In your thing?
Yes.
It wasn't repoed?
No, it wasn't.
They just sent it to collections before they tried to get anything from it?
They haven't tried to reach out for that or anything.
How long has it been in collections?
3 years, probably.
Okay, so that's going to us for a long time, especially if you're trying to get a house. Okay.
Right now I'm in the process of... My friend showed great interest in it, who is a car guru himself, and he's wanting to pay me for it, but I have to make negotiations with USAA to, let him pay for it, because the last communications I had with them, they said, we can't transfer it to anybody's name. That was 4 years ago.
Didn't you get like an inheritance, though? If I'm not mistaken, I was scanning your notes before this.
Yep,
and that couldn't pay for any of your boozing. And when did you get your inheritance? And what even was it?
Yeah, I paid for all of it.
How much and when and for why?
Yeah, my father passed away in 2018 of April. And he's better now, but he passed along $138,000 to me.
What happened?
Wrong people around him.
What?
Well, right after that, I discovered adultery in my first marriage. And that
discovered adultery, as in she was diddling, or you were diddling?
I walked in on her diddling.
You walked it. Did you join? That's it. Sorry, you went through a bad time. I shouldn't joke about that.
But no, I walked in on that, and there was an aggressive divorce with that. Luckily, neither party took money from each other. It was a clean sort of divorce, but the way it happened was awful. That threw me down a really bad spiral.
Yeah.
Of making really bad decisions. Sorry,
Yeah, it's okay. No. Take your time.
And believe me, the only person that doesn't forgive me is myself. So.
Okay, why are you so hard on yourself about your past? Your past is your past, man. I have f***ed up so much in life, and there's tissues right there if you'd like some. I f***ed up so much in life, man. But what defines me, who I am today, what I'm doing today, or what happened a few years ago? You learn, you grow. It's the human experience. I understand. It's also a human emotion to always dwell on things like that. But what happened with the inheritance?
It all got spent on that Mustang you're looking at, even though it's not paid off.
Really?
The modifications for it was the big expensive
Hundreds
part.
of over $100,000 into a Mustang?
A lot.
Not just a Mustang.
Not just a Mustang.
Okay.
Booze, going out to eat, not having a job. No, I wasn't working at the time. No.
Okay, so we weren't replenishing it at all. We were just using it for how long? Over the course of how long?
Year and a half.
Before
Very,
he
very
met
short
me.
time.
I met him right at the end.
Because right around the time I was a full-time student at UT, and when that whole divorce happened, I got crazy. Well, with my father dying and the divorce following just threw me in a spiral.
Wait, I have a Capital One also in collections.
Yep, that's the other credit card in collections.
Okay.
The $8,000 for that Mustang, and then what was that? 7 something.
So when did this go into collection? 7,134
last year.
What happened last year? We were together for a long time at that point. So what happened?
It was not last year.
It was 2023, the last statement.
You got that while we were dating. We were not married when you got that credit card.
Oh my gosh, we can't even agree on f***ing timelines.
It started, that card was...
Why are we just paying minimum monthly payments on this? It's credit card.
It racked up really fast, and we racked it up really fast.
The minimum on this was probably what, like 75 though? You could have made that.
I think it was 250.
Oh, really? Okay. Well,
Well, 'cause
it really
I
depends
rack-
on the credit card.
I racked it up really fast in about a month.
On
2 months.
what?
More
While you were
like a
together,
day.
we
Yeah.
weren't boozing, bed hopping,
We were
doing
going
whatever.
we were going to a place called Texas Renaissance Fair. It's in Waxahachie.
For f***'s sake, what? Okay.
Yeah, so
What
people
we're
get-
going to? What's going to? That sounds we were repeat renaissancing.
Yep.
Well, of course I would.
Well, she
What is this like a 24-hour renaissance?
It's-
365
it's-
days a year?
It goes for 2 months every day of.
How many f***ing turkey legs gets this?
I wish it was turkey legs.
What were we doing
The first day I spent about $3,700 in
on f***ing what possibly?
garb, weapons.
Well, you guys were together. You didn't care? You didn't care? How do you guys not care?
I got drunk also.
Our finances were not put together at that point, so I didn't.
Did you even know what you were doing?
Well, I was drunk, so part of it yes, part of it no.
I don't think you can drink.
Good
They had
thing he
lots
doesn't
of
anymore.
They have a lot.
Good.
They have a lot of mead there, and I got crazy.
Yeah, good.
And then afterwards, on those payments, I got angry with it. Wondering.
Okay, you can't keep doing this because that has been a recurring story throughout. One, you get angry that she doesn't understand, she doesn't spend, so you don't include her, and you make a hard line decision, and then it doesn't even happen anyway. You get angry that something's in collections. Oh, I'm not going to pay it. I'm going to myself. You get angry that there's a credit card bill that I racked up. Oh, I'm not going to pay myself. You get angry that a car is not working, so I'm not going to pay it. You know, it's just that's just not how this world's going to work.
It just makes me
What are you going to do when you get angry at the fucking kid? You're just going to like walk away? Like this is a reoccurring thing throughout your life, and it is not going to result into any positivity. Because look, it's just fucking you, and then what happens? Your car gets stolen, so you need to go get a car. You know, and what you qualify for is a 25% interest rate. You just made a salesman life.
Stop being so emotional.
Huh?
I need to stop being so emotional.
It's not about emotion. It's about the action you do. I can be an emotional person too, but that doesn't mean I go out and my life. There's nothing wrong with emotions. Emotions are human and natural. Listen to my voice right now. It's all emotions. but I'm not like destroying my life with it. Your inkling is to walk away and give up. That is not going to be okay. If it was just you, sure, why not? Die in a pit. But now you have a kid and you have a wife to take care of, okay? So it's not about you anymore. You can't do it anymore. It's time to man the up, and even if you don't like it, you gotta deal with it.
Yep.
I've tried telling you.
And why hasn't that come through when your wife tells you?
Well,
Because he just doesn't listen to me. He'd rather listen to somebody else who tells him what he wants to hear.
Who? Who's telling you that?
Friends, male friends.
trying to tell me to be the powerhouse of the house, and it's
Powerhouse of the house, you're walking away from debt. That's not being a powerhouse. That's not being a man. That's not being an adult.
yeah. I just there's no excuse. There's no excuse.
Then how do we prevent this in the future? Because this has been a recurring thing over at least the past 6 years.
I mean, I have a suggestion.
And?
Include me in it. Let me mediate. Hey, maybe this isn't such a good idea if we only have this much for that needs to go towards this. Let me see what we have so that I can put in at least some sort of an opinion. Be able to help out with, hey, I know you want this, but you know what? Maybe that should go towards this instead.
Yeah, but we didn't do that for the last 4 years now. It's not
Why?
just the most recent. So you've been there for
Why?
a while.
I have never been able to see the savings and known exactly what we have without asking you to send me a screenshot.
Okay, so I started doing that because we were living about 4 years ago, living in Bridgeport at the contractor job. I was seeing, just realizing after a year being there, we weren't saving a dime. And so I started looking, and then there would be times she should go to the grocery store wanting like $400, whether it was needs or not. It freaked me out. And so then at that point, I just made a decision to cut it off.
Do you feel like you're being controlled?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you feel like a wife in this relationship?
Most of the time I feel like a daughter, and I've told him this.
How long have you been telling him this?
Since he put everything into savings. Been married.
At least a year, probably.
Why have you done nothing when your wife comes to you and says, I feel like I'm your kid that you
I'm just scared to death. I'm terrified of doing.
So you walk away.
Yeah, I'm scared to death of repeating what I did. Well, what you're seeing there.
Wouldn't including her help? Wait, why is her being able to look at things repeat your f-ups? What? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm just petrified.
What? That did not answer my question. How does her being a part of that repeat your mistakes?
Oh.
And also, you're borrowing against your retirement to replace your wants that you lost. You are repeating your mistakes. So how is her being able to look at statements, you repeating mistakes? That doesn't make sense.
We wanted to get new furniture, but I mean, I did suggest getting used furniture at first, but then
It's a good start.
she was saying, "Oh no, we don't want used because we have a baby and we'll make sure it's all
What?
new."
What's wrong with baby?
all
Clean
that.
it.
Certain things gross me out, but I know I should have just.
Dude, wealthy
Gotten
neighborhoods,
over it.
Facebook Marketplace, wealthy neighborhoods, they just get rid of everything for nothing. They just want it gone.
I was more worried about getting a couch that somebody
Did the dirty on.
did the deed on.
Well, people have everywhere. You've been in bathrooms that people have had. It doesn't. Who cares? As long as their nuts not everywhere, it doesn't matter.
That's the thing. It could be all over that couch.
Get the couch cleaned. It's cheaper. Get a bunch of used furniture to fill the place. Have a cleaner over one time to deep clean everything, and I guarantee you that it's cheaper. New furniture is so beyond ridiculously expensive.
We got it for cheap because we went through.
What?
Well,
Then it's probably not going to last. What is it? Plastic?
Three-seater recliner for about $800. And
Well,
then-
that's cheap. Oh, 3-seat recliner. So it's okay, 3-seat,
like a
800.
big
Okay,
couch, yeah.
yeah, I can see that. It's kind of on the mid.
a
Sure.
love seat that matches it for $600. A new bed, new mattress, king size.
Mind you, while we have a 25% interest card, okay,
That was for about $750 for the king size mattress and bed frame.
and bed frame is not horrendous. That one's not horrendous.
And we got a 6-seater table and a bench, so 4 chairs and a bench for $600. But they refunded us $550 of it because they were real late on delivering it. So
Oh,
that
that's
was good.
Well, that's
Basically
good.
got that for.
I don't think it was the couch. You could have gone cheaper on that end with used. You could have, and you probably could have got something
And
nicer.
some kitchenware as well, knife set.
It's certainly not the most expensive furniture stuff. So this was our big disagreement. She's not allowed to look at finances because you guys got cheap new furniture.
No, our biggest disagreement is
So why
The eating out.
Why did we bring that up? What do you? Okay, what about it?
DoorDash. I have high disagreements against.
You said you haven't DoorDashed in 3 months.
I'd say less than 3 months.
No,
What is our disagreement?
He's holding that when I was freshly postpartum, I wasn't able to get up and fend for myself and cook for myself, so I would DoorDash food to me in order to eat while he is at work.
That seems relatively fair.
not if it's $40 each time.
Well, hold on. I
$35
mean, you
each
could
time.
have also just been a better husband and had meals prepared
Yeah.
for someone that got, f***ed up.
Yeah, I mean, I made sure groceries were full, and most of the time,
But I
What-
could
what-
not cook for myself.
Like physically, you could not. I'm taking your word on this.
If I stood for too long, I was in excruciating.
well, that was only
pain.
for like the last 2 months of it. What about the first 7?
What do you?
Well, hold on. Wait, what?
But for the last couple months, yeah, she was bad.
Postpartum.
Oh, postpartum. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's when I ordered a lot of DoorDash because I
Oh yeah. Okay.
couldn't
yeah.
get up and fend for myself.
Wait,
what
when
I
was postpartum done? Wait, it is 7, right?
10.
It's 10? Okay.
Yeah, he was born in December of last year.
Oh, that sucks.
Pretty
Christmas
close to
birthday,
Christmas,
that
yeah.
sucks.
But no, it's just
The
she has
only-
slowed down, but initially it was a lot of DoorDash, a lot.
What is the issue here? If there's not DoorDash anymore, I'm confused.
The
And
only
I
time
myself,
we've used DoorDash is when you wanted food, and so we ordered something for me, you, and our
feel
2
like-
friends.
What are we
us on
talking,
me
guys? What
for?
are we talking about? If there is no DoorDash, is what you said, then what are we even talking about here?
didn't you order DoorDash like a couple weeks ago while working?
No. I eat what's at my mother's house that she ordered for us.
Okay, she'll call me and say like she's real tired and doesn't want to cook, which I'm like okay, and then orders $35 of DoorDash, but now she's denying it.
Do you cook?
I can cook. I haven't cooked.
Why
in-
don't you?
Well, normally,
Now, what is this? I have another savings thing in collections. $7,451. What's that for?
That is the USAA credit card I had before. That went to that went to collections before in the picture.
Okay, so it's just a lot of collections. Are we surprised our credit's low? No, I don't think so. Then employer loan, yep, $6,000. Now, what is the interest rate on this loan?
10.5%.
So up years and down years combined, it's not even competing with the S&P 500. I open up my brokerage Moo, and I do this like a couple times a month. I go in there, I buy some S&P 500. Up years, down years combined, 10%.
Some of the total return.
Yeah, so you're f***ing yourself. You're not even making a difference. If you're making a difference, we could have a conversation. What's the point? So you're taking out a 10% interest is worth all the you got? What did you get? I need to know, what did you get?
All that furniture we listed.
Well, no. Stuff you said you lost. What did you lose that you had to buy?
Well, we actually lost and got rid of a lot. We purged.
What did you lose in the move? You said you had to replace things that you lost. What did you move?
We lost a TV.
Okay, a couple $100. We don't need luxuries.
Some a breast pump.
Breast pump.
How much is a breast pump? I've never breast my pump.
$150 for a.
Okay, we're not adding up to $4,000, guys. What did we lose?
Oh, hold on a second. Okay, so the majority of that money went to actually getting into the apartment because my credit was so low. They required.
Oh, for sake.
Yeah, they required a month's rent fee.
You guys were in an apartment before, correct?
No, we were at our in-laws' house.
Then save for a month, for fuck's sake.
That's what we tried to do. The
But
last 2 months we saved, but previously we didn't.
But
all of it went to getting to that apartment. Most of it went to.
Then do another 2 months and save. I'm confused.
Yeah,
guys, we're not borrowing at 10%, 10.5% against our retirement if we cannot. We're not moving into an apartment if we have to borrow at 10.5% against our retirement. That's a basic rule. How about that?
I wanted to stay longer, but things were.
My special needs brother was moving in, and we
that
didn't have a room anymore.
Things were getting a little spicy.
Have them sleep between you guys. I don't know. No, I get that. I get that. That is an actual that is a fair point.
Yeah, that's something we.
That puts a timer on it. And everything is easier said than done, but there are solutions. People who give up or just accept the expensive thing, 25% interest on a car, is someone who just didn't put in the work to find a solution to get creative. Someone who says, "Oh, I just forget my lunch every day." Dairy Queen, CC's Pizza, Crunchyroll. Come on, guys. I thought we'd be done with subscriptions. Went and got some BS from gas station. Charlie's Philly Steaks. Gelato, Two Hands, Prime Video, Cash Apping out 20, Cash Apping out 13, Cash Apping out 36, Prime Video, Zellin out 12, Amazon Marketplace, Zellin out 500.
We were paying my family $500 for utilities that we were using while living there. So $500
What happens to this kid while you're at work?
He goes with me.
That's right, because it's family.
Yeah.
PlayStation Network, we don't need it while we're trying to survive.
Oh, that's my cancel.
Zellion out 100, Whataburger, DoorDash tea. We DoorDash tea.
Wait, DoorDash.
Ding tea. Ding tea.
Oh, that's the Chinese place in Arlington.
Sounds Chinese to me.
Oh, okay, I know what that is, yeah.
Amazon. Went in a grocery store, got some BS. It was only $2, probably energy drink, something like that. Amazon, Sonic Drive-In, City Smokes. Who's trying to die before the kid grows old?
Me.
Stop! What are you smoking?
I vape.
And guess what? Did you do it while it was in you?
No.
Then you can probably not pick it back up instead.
I picked it back up.
No I just had someone on who vaped since she was in her early teens the other day. Yeah, she lost a lung. Episode hasn't gone up since we recorded this.
Lovely.
Yeah, you want to do that? Want to lose a lung? Kind of necessary. We like breathing.
I'm going to stop. I'm not ready to stop yet.
Then stop. Why? What?
I enjoy it. I don't want to stop yet.
You know, I enjoy popping zits. I probably shouldn't do it. It causes scars. I need to pop this one. I don't do it because it causes scars. I want to go get Five Guys after this. It's not like I'm in great condition, but I could get fat as I really did what I wanted to do.
All right.
So just because we want and we like means we don't stop? I don't get it. Stop! If you know you can 100% stop.
It was really hard to stop, but I can try and stop.
It was, but you did it.
Both
and you
actually
did it
did it.
for your kid, right?
Yes.
Do it for your kid again. They're going to see you smoking. What's going to prevent them?
I do not want him smoking. I don't want him to get addicted like I am.
Uh-huh. And maybe stop.
I'm actually in the process of stopping myself.
Oh, for sake.
Yep, we're both douche flutes.
What is we're in the process?
I have these tablets and dissolving in my mouth. It's like a 12-week program that Costco sells. It was like 46
Why don't you
bucks.
try that? I've never heard of this, but why don't you try it?
I tried.
And?
It
No,
made
you
me
didn't.
vomit.
You did. You,
Too much?
Yeah,
Was it
well, yeah.
too high
she did try.
concentration at
She
the
did
beginning? Or-
Yeah. They
okay.
don't.
Can you start half?
I don't know if they have because they're like mints.
You
Well,
can't
they
cut 'em
have
off-
they have
cut
they
'em
have
in half?
tablets and they have gum option.
My
Talk
goal
to a
is
doctor, see if you...
could probably talk to a doctor and get something different. Just seems like the gum and mints are more expensive than the vapes.
It's not about expense here. I'm not talking about expense. I'm trying to just get you to survive. We do not know the long-term consequences, but again, we lost a lung the other day on the show. Vending machine, vending machine, vending machine. Who's going to the vending machine every second?
I don't go anywhere, so
That's probably me.
Stop! Jack in the Box, Panda Express, Taco Bell, going in and getting some BS. Maybe, who knows? Prime Video, again, movie rental, DoorDash and Jack in the Box.
that was not. I haven't had Jack in the Box.
Temu. What are you getting on Temu? Temu's like 5 cents for the thing you've ever seen. What are you getting?
Usually Christmas gifts.
We're in October,
I have you.
and this
spread it
was in
out.
August.
I spread it out over the year so I can.
Okay, what are you getting for Temu for someone?
They have actually pretty good stuff.
What are you getting?
What did I get?
Like little knickknacks here and there, like gift boxes, stuff like that.
WSS is a shoe place, by the way.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. Those are your new shoes. Okay, I remember.
Oh, good.
Yes.
You didn't have shoes, right?
I had one pair that were falling apart.
One pair only. She only had one pair?
I mean, one shoe, yes, but as far as the whole collection, there's quite a bit.
No,
Like maybe at least 7
one pair of tennis shoes.
tennis shoes. Yeah, the tennis shoes were
Were
falling
you
apart.
starting to play tennis?
No, but all I have are like cowboy boots, and those aren't exactly comfortable to walk in.
Okay. What the are you getting from Temu? It's a lot of money to spend on Temu.
More than anything, like decorations for.
Decorations, Christmas gifts, right?
Yeah, you're funding the entire Chinese Communist Party. Aldi. Cash App out $60. Cash App out $55. Cheesecake Factory, $148. Kill me now.
Yeah, that was
Car wash, great. You live in Texas. You're fine. There's no snow. There's no salt. There's barely any sandy dust. Okay? Come on.
Is that from recently, the car wash?
That was in August.
August, end of August. Then Cash Apping out $5. I might set you guys up with a financial advisor at Domain Money because they just have more time than I do. I personally use them. They're great. And you guys can just sit down and talk about your goals with them, and they can really map it out more than what we have time for. I might set you guys up with an advisor with them. They're great. I highly recommend. But I want to get a budget, and then we can see what life might look like, what we might be able to sacrifice, what things could be to get to some kind of goal, and what we can cut back on. What's the rent?
$17.80.
Oh, good.
That's with water and all that.
Oh, that's all utilities?
No, that's not all. It's
Except
just
for
water and trash.
Everything
valet.
except for electricity.
What's electricity?
$250.
No,
Well, we just
No,
moved in, but
no.
that's what I'm predicting.
it is projected to be between 158 and 175.
175, I guess. What?
Well, I just
We
said
just moved
250.
in at the beginning of October.
Okay.
We haven't gotten our first
Okay.
I was trying to
electricity bill.
highball it a little
All
bit.
right. Student loans are starting again for you. And then we have the Honda.
The Honda. You mean Toyota?
Toyota. So our debt minimum monthly payments only on 2 debts is $1,015.77. Great. Internet, is that included in rent?
No, that's 50.
Come on, guys. You said everything. Okay. Gas, vroom, vroom, drive.
If a full tank lasts me a week, it takes $40 to fill up.
I'd say like 230 to be safe.
Car insurance is
207.
okay. TP fund. Anything else needed to survive? This is for your makeup. This is also just for like the kid needs anything. This is for whatever. I'm gonna give $150. Okay. Groceries. And this can include like diapers and stuff as well. Preferably TP fund, but I think we can meal prep. We can do things with the kid. I think we can do $750. Follow our meal plan. Tweak it to your needs in the budgeting class. Medical copays. Anything?
No.
I think giving birth, our copay at the end of all of it was $200.
You paid it?
Yeah.
You paid it? Gym? Is there a gym?
No, sir.
Pets?
2 leopard geckos, but I breed my own worms to feed them, so they don't.
Breed worms?
The mealworms that turn into little black beetles. You just feed them, and they endless food supply.
Okay. No subscriptions.
Gives me the heebie-jeebies every
No
time.
pet insurance. No medical. Phone bill.
We had just downgraded recently and got a better deal. I'm paying $44 a month for everything I need.
You?
Yeah, just me. It'll be $88 a month for both of us. So $88.
You owe on the phones?
No.
Nope.
Paid those
Could
off.
do helium. Same towers as T-Mobile. $15 per line. $4,445. We make $6,000. I'll give you $250 for fun money. There you go. Right? Is that okay? Will we live off of $250 of fun?
Yes.
Okay.
I was okay with 100. I don't need.
I don't
that.
think so. Have you guys seen your spending?
Lie to the wall.
$4,695.77 is what you guys can spend. You bring in $6,000. $1,304 left on a monthly basis. Should be the easiest damn thing in the world. Okay. So if you actually align on your goals and actually fucking do this First of all, do we have anything in savings?
You know the answer. Again, I can't see it.
300.
Oh, okay.
Should also probably mention we had to take multiple trips to Amarillo to.
Oh yes. My part of that's
What?
my grandfather passed away not too long ago, so we had to take
I'm
a
sorry.
couple trips
I'm sorry.
back and forth.
Gosh, lots of sad things in this one. I'm sorry. That's really hard.
Yeah.
At least we got to say goodbye.
3.5 months. Save up a 1 month emergency fund. Okay, there you go. Then you guys have a bit of safety net in case anything were to happen to either of your jobs. Yeah?
Yes.
Got it? Cool. And then we started attacking that stupid car. You can pay it off in a little over a year.
You're saying just the car during that time?
Yeah, it takes 15 months to pay off. Go make more money or cut back on fun. You can do it quicker. But right now we are at a year and a half. Year and a half, we have a 1 month emergency fund, and the car is paid off. Student loans, minimum monthly payments until they're paid off. After that, I would kill your other collections to improve your credit, except for the ones that are just about to fall off. And we can call that another year, just to be safe.
Okay.
Then fully funded emergency fund. We'll call this entire process 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
3 years, and I give you fund money. Come on. This is so simple.
So easy.
And if anything, extra fund money that isn't spent can just go towards.
Oh
yeah.
Actually, I would pay
stuff.
off your. Sorry, I'd pay off your 10% retirement loan. Actually, so that's $8,000. Let's call this a 3.5 year thing.
Okay.
3.5 years, and you should be able to do that pretty easily. Well, with the once the debt is paid off, that's an extra $1,000 a month. That'll speed up things. Yeah, 3.5 years.
Anything extra from like overtime or whatnot, just put.
Yes, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Make this become 3.5 years to 2.5 years if you can. But I mean, this is pretty damn simple. And then just start putting 20% each into retirement. You know, you do Roth IRA, you do your 401k.
You know,
do
this
anything.
You guys will be
means
fine.
letting
You'll
me
be
see
living a
the
good life.
savings.
Yes. And I do need to catch up my retirement.
At that point, you should be able to easily live 50% on needs. And then what I would do if the house is really a goal, maybe 15% for retirement, 20% to a housing down payment fund.
Did you say 15% retirement?
Well, yeah, I'm thinking if we're really prioritizing a house, and it sounded like we both want that, 15% to retirement, 20% to into a high yield savings account for a home down payment, and then 15% of our income on fun.
Okay.
Until you get the house paid, and then 50% of our needs, then 20% towards investing after we get into a house, and then you can have 30% on fun. if the house is that big of a goal. Okay? So this was pretty damn simple, guys. It's literally, this is what the issue is. And this is what you need to deal with, maybe with a family counselor or something, is you begging to spend more money is not working. You giving in is not working. You taking full control is not working. And you not getting her involved in the financial conversation is not working. If we are on the same page of this, especially by going through the budgeting and debt class, if you guys are on the same damn page and you sit down and make sure that it went to the things it's supposed to the last month and you guys adjust it for the next month, you guys will be fine and you have one of the easier situations. We've had lots of easy situations recently because people are just, you guys are just clowns and your own lives for no reason. Spending in a budget, technically you made it and you didn't have to go into further debt, but more money should have been going towards that than was going towards fun. So I'm only going to give you a 4 out of 10 there because you should have been spending in a big different way. That's me being generous. You have things in collections and going against your retirement. So debt, 0 out of 10. Emergency fund, barely started. I'll give you a 1 out of 10 and be generous. Retirement, well, you borrowed against it. I'm going to hold it pretty far down, 2 out of 10. And then you need to start. Then real estate, we're not there yet, 0 out of 10. Where are we? Hammer financial score for today. We are going to be at a 2 out of 10.